I'll make all the announcements then.
And okay. That's all the Discord stuff. Forgetting where my phone is.
That's not good. Not a problem, you'll remember immediately, but it's also, you know, not theoretically good. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Not at all.
One more.
Promote yourself!
Promote yourself! Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All have been alerted.
All the people have been alerted of Wife City's arrival.
Yes. That's the Pendleton voice, isn't it? Pendleton. That's it. Bruce
no,
Pendleton.
that's not the Pendleton voice. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'd have to like put headphones on.
There's that.
Headphones help.
A little bit. Helps you hear things. Especially if there's no other means of getting the audio in.
There's the game music.
Alright.
There's the game and gay.
Yeah. There's the gay.
When I see my friends finally after the pandemic. There's the gay.
And how. Evie, welcome!
Welcome, Evie. How are you doing today?
Hope things are well in your neck of the woods.
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, there is one small thing.
What's that?
I gotta just bring this back down on the limiter.
Alrighty.
And bring the volume back down to about a 10 on the desktop. Had to turn that up when we were streaming with SK.
Alrighto. I'm well, dealing with some annoying work stuff today, but I'm otherwise good. That's good to hear.
I know the feeling.
Sorry about the dumb work stuff.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, there's people in the audience now. Do you want to switch over?
I mean, there's person in the audience.
And, I mean, we don't know. There might be more than just Stevie in the audience. The Twitch counter is never really up to date.
That's
a lot
entirely
of the times.
fair, but, you know, give it like one more minute.
Okay. Nightbot is here!
Hey, Nightbot!
Yay!
They're here every time. They ever since they showed up in chat, they've just been here, yeah.
Loyal viewership.
Sitting in an empty amphitheater, hooting and hollering.
Woo!
Woo! It's just the end of the Shia LaBeouf video. Just... Sets back down.
Is that round the corner? It's Shia
LaBeouf. He's playing Sonic Forces at Shia LaBeouf. Making his persona.
Creating his OC.
Yeah, creating his OC. Bright orange wildcat Shia LaBeouf.
Hey, Heatzen.
Hey, welcome.
Okay, there's more than a person in the crowd now.
Which means it's time to begin.
Yeah.
Yes. Yay! Never thought we'd see these again.
Hi,
hello.
Welcome.
All right.
To a very special stream.
Yes.
We
Getting
are
ready to steal
again.
These characters. Yes. The time has come.
We are back once again.
Hurt me plenty.
Why is normal the difficulty for beginners
that
haven't
weird.
played a Sonic game before? You feel like they're just being easy.
Yeah.
Hey, Barley Map. Welcome.
Hey,
Happy to
welcome.
have you here as well.
And thank you. Yeah, we're surprised. We're very happy.
We're interested in seeing whatever this video game is. Can you turn the volume up just a little bit?
Oh, on our end?
Yeah.
How I hate him.
Oh, how I hate him.
Focus on this invincible instrument of destruction.
Oh, it's those two.
Every humiliation of the hedgehog
Those two?
They were in, like, the Sonic Lost World or whatever the heck that thing was called.
Oh, were those guys?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It was like
I'm
these...
surprised that you can remember that.
Yeah, no, I was very half dead during that. Hey, Muir, welcome.
Welcome, Muir. So at 300, are we getting Sonic 06 with all its beautiful jank? Who knows? It's certainly a possibility. As long as you have at least one ring, it'll survive when you take damage.
Alrighty.
Noted. While I'm playing through the game, do you want to explain for the people that maybe weren't here with us during last year what's going on with us exactly?
So, last year, in order to just kind of casually benefit the Transgender Law Center, we decided to have a charity stream where we basically incentivized, people to help us with just a little, good little charity donation for helping that whole company out. And that was an interesting time. We're not doing a charity right now, so for the love of God, please don't spend money on us thinking that's what we're doing right now. But it is where these came from. We did a 24-hour stream in these. It was a nightmare, but we still have them, and we're getting use out of them now, because after doing all of that noise, and I don't, most of you know who, Baby Sonic is. He died, but he went to hell, and they made him their king, and he came back in ghost form. So he's watching over us, mocking us as the continued Sonic suffering continues. It really felt right after gaining 200 followers to come back to this place, to this humble little circle of hell called Sonic Games, once again.
Sonic video games.
As it has so permeated our general branding.
I thought he was saying, like, there's shit everywhere!
Oh god. I mean, he's not wrong. There's just stuff scattered all about.
This place is a wreck. Thanks, Eggman. One of my favorite spots is all ruined.
Oh man!
Oh man, this is no longer like a small sub shop. It's like a McDonald's now. And
I used to hotbox my car behind this hill here.
Everything's all gentrified. Everything's just a Starbucks now. Man, Eggman, come on. You can't do this.
This is it for Green Hill.
This is definitely the same world as like that game I was talking about.
Yeah, like now that I'm playing through this myself, like it definitely feels like it was done by the team that handled Sonic Lost World.
Yeah.
I mean, that felt competent.
Yeah,
That was a Sonic level.
that operated. Just going to pretend that these, generatable characters are blending in already.
Is everyone okay?
We are thinking
Oh, they do have a beak.
cutting it kind of close though, pal.
The fact that some of them wear clothes and some of them do not is...
Yeah, that's unsettling.
They live in a society that has accepted nudists in mainstream society.
A clothing optional society is a free one, so go off. Do your thing.
Chaos!
Oh no! It's that boy! It's dem boys!
What?
What?
This guy is faster than Sonic.
Oh no!
Someone's faster than Sonic! Oh god.
Something else. Gotta scan him and figure this out.
I gotta capture this guy in my Pokedex.
What are you? How are you doing?
It's time for Sonic to fucking die.
Sonic fall down, go boom.
Sonic, but these readings are all messed up. They don't make any sense.
Hi, sorry.
Sardus, welcome.
Welcome, Polyester Pin.
Hey,
And
welcome.
Sardus says, I'm glad you both own Sonic costumes.
Oh yes.
As Bree was explaining earlier, we did a 24-hour charity event.
Last year, which
For the Transgender Law Center, where we played nothing but Sonic games and
wore these.
wore these.
So we figured, let's get more use out of these outfits. Why not?
Welcome to the Dark Sonic timeline,
Yep.
where Sonic was fucking killed, and now there has to be an underground resistance to rise up against Eggman.
Unstoppable. Without Sonic, the people are losing
Hell yeah.
hope and giving in to
I love this dude.
Despair is a luxury we
That's,
don't
what, Vector, was it?
Dream that
I think
Sonic
so.
is with us. Do you think he might be...
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist.
Shut the fuck up,
my
Silver.
God. Silver's the kind of person who would be like, I'm an audiophile.
Do it without
I only download high quality flax.
Not even that, just like, as a person who enjoys music and thus making me unique.
Oh, come on, Bree, if someone, like, defines themselves as an audiophile, they definitely do nothing but, like,
Not everyone
download flax for,
Yeah.
like, the best quality.
Yes, a survivor from the city.
That's fair.
I'm accessing the file.
Master Thief says I like a lot of edge in my Sonic stories.
Heck yeah. Come here for the hard-cutting lore.
Yeah, here we go.
Yay!
Okay.
Alright, it's on.
So, obviously, female. What are our options? Okay, so we do have a bird option.
We do. We have rabbit.
Okay, so we could do either one of ours.
Do we need to make a vote in the chat?
Yes.
Yes.
Create a poll. Folks in the chat, would you rather we go with recreating Bree's Sonic OC or creating my Sonic OC?
So that would be my purple bunny or her blue Twitter bird.
New
and
poll.
we're going to new poll here. Bunny or bird. And I'm just gonna, let's see, what do I do?
Responses, bunny, bird.
Bird.
And allow additional votes, channel points per vote.
Oh, right out.
And duration, just like a minute.
Okay, there we go. And how much points?
Like 100 points.
100? Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah.
Alright, duration 1 minute. Start
That's
that
good.
poll.
Alright. So let's see here. Anyways, now's a good time to catch up on chat.
Yes it is. Let's see. Sonic's friends experiencing the horrors of war.
I misheard that as audiophile and was very confused. Thought people were going around claiming to be MP3s. I am the highest quality lossless FLAC.
You get a lot of flack for that.
You could only download me from, oh god, I'm forgetting what, like, the...
Like Napster, LimeWire.
Not Napster.
No.
You would not be downloading
That's
FLACs
fair,
off
yeah.
of Napster. You're only, at best, on Napster, you're getting, like,
Yeah.
a 320 Mbps
I suppose that's
file.
fair. Yeah. That was all the music I later had to re-download properly. Oh no.
What's up?
It split evenly.
Oh no!
Oh
You can vote multiple times if you have channel points. Make your voice the loudest voice in the room.
Well,
Oh, is it already over?
yeah.
Damn it. Flip a coin then.
Coin flip.
Oh, the poll was up top of the chat box, polyester pimp, but it's too late now. Heads, bunny, tails, bird.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Alright. Guess we're
Bunny it
doing me.
is. And extends invincibility duration when hit. Let's see. Which bunny are you feeling? I'm feeling like you're...
Yeah, I like some flop in the ears. That's
okay,
good.
Flop in the ears.
I think I have kind of a white or kind of like flesh tone, yeah. And then just like the general body color is purple. The eyes, whoa, no.
I love these eye types.
I want to make it as true to the, to the thing as possible.
I gotcha. But it's still real good. If we have enough time, we'll recreate my Sonic Sona and I will do this.
Make it super cursed.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, just make that like purple or pink or something.
Oh, okay. Body color. There we go. That's
There it
what I was
is.
looking for.
Give it like to the left.
That one?
I think that's it.
It's in the Twitter page.
Let's pull that up. Twitter. Let's see. Go home.
Wife City.
Oh, hey! Thank you for the
hey.
subscription, Sardus.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Here we are. We're pretty on the money so far.
Yeah,
like,
that's more of a purple. What do you want your suit color to be?
pink is the dress that I'm wearing in this image, so we can go with that. And shoes are... Those sound more pornographic. Let's go with that. 1 or 2.
1 or 2?
Yeah.
I feel like that one's more victory pose. Alright, what victory pose are you feeling the most, Free?
So we got that one.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Woo!
I mean, that's pretty dope, though.
But which one is truer to you? Whatever that is. That one feels...
That's my energy. I like it. Looks great.
Looks great.
Good stuff.
I wish we could give the character actual clothes.
Happy to see you're all still alive. Eggman's forces
Hey, Pooch.
through our defenses at Green
I'm glad none of you have died horribly.
reporting that whatever it is that finished Sonic,
All I know is that you have died horribly. I certainly would not have chuckled.
whatever it is has got them running and
Hi, Sasquatchless. Welcome to you as well.
Welcome.
Oh god. There she is.
one piece. Meet our newest recruit.
Doesn't look like much.
You can knock her over by patting her on the back.
Managed to find a use for your pointy butt. Here, kid, take this.
Well, it is pointy.
Okay, let's get going, everybody. The world's not
Here,
gonna
it's a
save
gun.
itself.
Let's go. Oh, here we go.
Yay.
Yay. Charmy, fuck you.
Charmy, go fuck
Yeah.
yourself, Charmy.
Okay, so, oh god.
The world is fucked.
Yeah.
You can select a stage to play on the world map. Okay. Sure. Oh, great. Chemical play. I can play as Shadow! Yeah!
But it's not an option.
No, we have to play as our character.
Yes.
News. Sonic is alive.
Where's Shadow when you need him in the war effort? Oh. Oh, hey, congrats, Sask.
I knew it.
Very glad to hear for you, Sass.
Captured in the orbiting prison. My spy there says he's in a solitary confinement cell. And they've been torturing him for months.
Oh, God.
That's horrible.
Okay.
Rescue him.
Plans already happening. Amy.
See,
I've got a squad on
the
way to
talk of
spaceport
torture
chemical
in a Sonic game feels weird after having played through a Freedom Planet.
Where you actually see the torture.
He's probably fine. Yeah.
He's too busy taking candy from babies, which he is totally fine with.
I don't give a shit about that kid. I need the
Alright.
sugar rush. Whee!
Alright, let's make this
Oh
happen.
god, the weird little gun that you have.
Yeah.
Whee! Whee! Okay, that's actually kind of fun.
Yay. What if this handles better than any other modern Sonic game?
Stages where you can control the avatar, press right trigger down.
I love this pendulum-esque music, too.
It's good.
I'm already so on board with this game.
Expect the next stage to just, like, be Propane Dreams, actually.
Yeah. Hot job, Jams. Enjoyment in my modern Sonic game? It's more likely than you might think.
Apparently. It's a chemical plant zone level, and I'm actually enjoying
Yeah,
myself.
you seem like you're enjoying yourself, so that... Sure.
Like, it's a bit baby mode, but, like, it's fine.
That's the thing, a lot of kids' games are fun because they're simple and they feel good to play, so, like... That's better than, like, you know, an adult
Whee!
game that isn't fun to play.
Yeah. Press Y to cause an explosion that shoots you in the air. Okay. Whee!
They make the drum go fast.
It's carrying
It's not a very good explosion, but it gets the job done.
It does. It explodes just enough.
God, this music actually this music fucks.
I'm gonna find this on Spotify later and listen to it like non...
Hey, thank you for the resubscription,
Hey!
You're welcome.
Thank you. Hello, fake Chef John fan city. You are contractually obligated to not enjoy yourself while playing this game.
Oh no!
Oh no! Is this the new explosion man? I hope not.
Oh, I can't explode anymore. I've used up too much of my burst.
You exploded too many times.
I didn't know there's an explosion meter.
Please, it's an explosiometer.
God, I'm sorry, Owen, but I'm actually kind of enjoying this video game.
The thing I noticed is even in a bad Sonic game, the soundtrack still slaps. No, yeah, Master Thief, like, Sonic games, so usually the aesthetic, always the soundtrack, it's like, yeah, this rips. But, like, the gameplay isn't always there, but so far, this is checking out to be pretty fun looking.
It's extremely basic. Like, it's not like blowing my mind.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a
factor.
bad Sonic soundtrack. Yeah, it's never the issue.
I don't know how true that is.
What did Sonic 4 sound like? The one where everything else, at least, was absolute filth.
I cannot remember what Sonic 4 sounded like.
All we can remember is how it felt. Bad.
It was one of the worst feeling video games that I have ever played in my life.
It's like running for your life in, like, glue.
It was bad.
Yeah.
Sonic 4 was a really dark period of that 24-hour stream.
Yeah. Oh, you remember Sonic 4 soundtrack? It's all snare drum. I don't even remember. All I can remember is how
The
much
avatar screen has been unlocked. Go check it out.
Oh.
Okay. You can now use the Sega pack costumes. Yay!
Sauna pack, there's just like a towel.
Yay, we could change outfits.
We can actually... They have a knight's hat.
They have a Puyo hat. Oh god.
Oh no. No, because that takes the ears away.
Yeah, that's no good.
That won't do for us.
Middle
Oh,
head
beat
here.
goggles. Oh.
This makes you look like a fucked up alien.
Yeah. Glasses are good though.
Gloves. Can give you human hands.
Oh, no,
Yes.
no.
I'm liking that. I'm going with that.
That's on brand. I like those shoes.
Yep.
No, Jay. No, that's terrible. They even have Beach's shirt. They really kind of banked on that, didn't they?
No, I can't. There, we're gonna do that.
Okay.
Bodysuit, that'll stay the same.
For right now.
Okay, the rest of it is gonna... There we go.
Okay.
Love it. What's going on in chat?
Oh. Human hands, says Owen. Notice the bow victory animation earlier looked a lot like Knights too. Oh, the bow victory animation? Yeah, a little bit.
Never played Knights.
Sauna Park costumes.
Should have done it.
No, horrifying. Give human hands and feet to make it as close to the inverse furry as possible. Bunny the
no.
flesh hog. Oh god.
Hey!
Hey, nice. Uh-oh, Tiny Sonic.
I wish they could just make a, like, modern 3D Sonic game that just starred this Sonic and that's it. Because I love him.
Yeah.
He's so chill. He doesn't talk. He's really cute. His levels that I played in Sonic Generations were really fun.
You have to do like that Mega Man shift where it's like they've retired. It's up to this newbie now.
That's why you're here, to help save the world. Either
He's
way,
so round. He is.
see you, Sonic.
He's so cute!
He is.
Any Sonic.
Finally, a Sonic game that throws a bone to fans with a foot fetish. You know, that is kind of probably on brand.
Yeah, what am I doing? I was playing with the stick for... Oh, it won't let me play with the D-pad. Okay.
I'm gonna deduct a point for that, but as long as it's fun to play, that's...
Like, that's the thing, is the levels in these modern Sonic games that happen to include this kind of character are usually the best.
Yeah. They are really fun. It's a good look.
And this is coming from someone who doesn't have a lot of nostalgia for old school Sonic stuff.
All it needs is a Vor level, and it's a shoo-in for Wife City's Best Sonic Game Award.
Best Vor game of the year.
We're gonna have to put that on our, like, when we eventually make an awards thing at the end of the year. That's gonna have to be on there. We've played at least 2.
That's
You
true.
know. There will probably be more this year, who knows?
There's Ape Escape, there's Ocarina of Time.
Sonic Forces. Oh goodness. Awards? Huh?
I get what you're going for.
Jeremy's pick for Wife City's Best Vor Game Award.
You just have to, like, take a stock photo man and Photoshop him to look like just the skeeziest human being and being impossible.
Jeremy's choice.
Just like have like a photo of him like next to the award. Just like look at this little guy.
I love him. He's too cute. The award is small enough to swallow.
I want to put him in like a... What are the things that like moms wear like around their like around their chest when they like need to carry around the baby but are also doing like other stuff?
Oh, I don't know.
Or not even just a papoose. Yes. Yeah, like I want to put this Sonic into like a baby Bjorn and carry him on my chest.
Aww.
He's so cute.
Oh, shoes.
Nice. I think we'll probably want to pluck away at a few more levels before we mess with more of the outfit.
No, yeah, definitely.
But I'm gonna tell you this right now, Bree. I'm not getting rid of the monkey hands and feet.
Ugh.
Those are staying on.
No. Counting down to the moment when this game takes a turn and you take back all the good things you said about it. You know what?
It's gonna happen at some...
God, this is giving me dysmorphia.
The monkey feet stay on during sex.
I'll let you live.
Oh no! You're Sonic OC.
Oh no!
It'll never make it, Bree.
Oh, what are we gonna do? Oh, who knows?
Knuckles, can you hear me?
Rouge! It's about time. How's Sonic doing?
Why does the baby have a gun?
He's been better.
Why not?
They're getting ready to banish
It's Sonic.
space.
Of course he has a gun.
What? You can't be serious.
Eggman's been keeping Sonic alive all this time. He's been waiting to show him his completed empire before banishing him.
Torturing Sonic just to
Before
pass the time.
putting a bullet directly in Sonic's head.
Eggman got wind of our rescue plan.
Silver, it's no use.
The clock is ticking.
It's no
Know
use!
where he's being held captive. Yes, we do. Eggman rebuilt the Death Egg. That's where he's keeping.
They really just called it the Death Egg, huh?
The Death
I mean, I think that's been a thing for a while.
Ugh.
None of this is.
That's not an invention of Sonic Forces.
You all know what to do.
There we are.
Go get Sonic.
The mission screen has been unlocked. Go
How many
check it
times
out.
have they rebuilt the Death Egg?
God, it really, yeah, it's just the Death Star.
Wanted to show him everything he loved broken and destroyed before putting him against the wall.
Dealing with
First I'll break your body, then I'll break your spirit, Sonic.
You to save Sonic.
Yeah, it's been the death egg since Sonic 2, or at least Sonic 3.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Eggman has been tickle torturing Sonic for months. Ugh.
God, is this soundtrack just by Pendulum?
It may be.
Like, it sounds so much like a Pendulum, like, album.
Sonic 2 had that name in the final stage. Oh, really? To be fair, we didn't get all the way through all the games that we played during the 24-hour stream. We just kind of...
Like, I am shocked.
This legitimately slaps. Like,
I am shocked at the amount of drum and bass included in this Sonic video game.
it's really good.
Probably there too. Security is tight, so stay on your toes.
Okay.
Alright.
Nothing in this room either.
We're still trying to find a way out.
Pardon me.
Been down.
Whee! Here's the soundtrack details. Ooh, let me pull that up.
Turns out it's actually by Pendulum.
I do want to find out who is responsible for it. Official soundtrack of Sonic Forces composed by Naofumi Hataya and Tomoya Otani. The album released 13th of December 2017 in physical format in Japan and in digital format worldwide on iTunes and the Google Play Store. The album was published by Wavemaster. In addition to vocal songs, the album contains all 87
God
background
damn!
songs in the game, including the orchestral
What?
songs performed by the London Symphony Orchestra and songs from
What?
the downloaded content on 3 discs. My god. Sure. Wow.
Man, remember how much people just kind of like dismiss this game as like
He's close.
just another like bad 3D Sonic game?
I mean, we
because-
were ready to do the same, but
No, yeah,
God,
we were. I
I'm
feel
impressed.
I feel like a little bit of a fool currently.
Who'd have guessed? I remember when they rebuilt the Death Egg in the Sonic comics, and it was the most hype thing ever. That's what's up.
Like, this game seems totally fine. As someone who, like, is not super big on Sonic video games, this game seems totally fine. I really want to put the football helmet on you,
Please don't.
but I do. Bree.
There is nothing athletic about me.
But look at how much you're zip-zooming around. You're so athletic.
No, it's not my look.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see.
This is the end, Sonic.
Oh, hey, sounds like the party started. Want to let me go and
Oh
join
good, you're finally back to kill me!
you? Hate fun.
So, how you gonna do it? Bullet to the head? Drowning?
Pooch says football helmet just reminds me of Toki.
Foolish hedgehog.
Never mind.
Toki pride.
Does not make you free. Now, come and face the inevitable.
Ha! The only thing inevitable here is my foot kicking your butt.
Oh shit! Whoa, just do it fast, coward!
Come on, pull the trigger. Do it.
I bet you won't!
Do it.
See how long you last against this.
Come out and fight me yourself, and I'll mop you up real quick.
Alright, a boss battle. This is where it's really gonna come out.
Watching you suffer.
How the game handles.
Uh-huh.
The music just freaking rips!
I mean, like they were saying earlier in the chat, like, the music in Sonic games has always been pretty good.
No, yeah, but like I wasn't expecting this particular brand of it. Like it's so... I mean, it's kind of unique. They went from butt rock to like drum and bass, and my mind is blown.
Drum and bass and, like, maybe not the best dubstep.
Yeah, like dub light, you know?
Yeah. Whatever
But
your
the-
qualifier is for the best dubstep.
But the elements are there.
Uh-huh.
Or perhaps a subgenre of the two, but it's there. There's something there.
I think I might have missed my chance to do damage on him. but-
Maybe.
Oops.
Oh god, exploding bees.
Bees!
This boss battle could be improved with a ton of bees! Hey, you hit him.
Oh, the stage is smaller now.
Oh no.
What am I gonna do? What I'm gonna do is move out of the way, and it'll be fine. Be fine. Get it? You get it, Bree?
No, yeah, it's good.
Yeah?
Zavok is a very consonant-heavy name, and I appreciate it. It's very pointy.
Zavok gets you about like 30 points in Scrabble.
Oh yeah. But it's a proper noun, so.
Yeah, so it wouldn't count.
Yeah,
Damn shame, really.
it is. Was gonna use that next time we played. Damn.
How could I lose to the likes of you again?
Ebby roll that dude. Not Ebby
Look
roll.
at all the people in the background.
Dempsey roll.
Look at all the little OCs in the
Oh yeah, they're
background.
like, yay!
They're like little JPEGs going like.
Sonic, yay! And you saved all of them.
I did it.
Well done.
I got whatever that is, and whatever that is. Oh, that's a bad beanie, is what it is.
Oh.
S rank. Yeah, look at the little cute little bow tie.
tie,
Oh, I could give you
sunglasses.
cute. I could give you cool guy sunglasses.
Oh no. That man is dead.
It's that sound again.
What?
Whoa, it's not time for thinking. It's time for running.
Gotta go fast!
Sonic the Hedgehog kills a man.
Sonic kills a guy.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia music plays. Sonic kills a man.
It's always sunny in Green Hill Zone.
Oh well, time to kiss this yawn fest goodbye.
Oh, Sonic. You rapscallion.
Whoa, we're off planet. I guess it's
How is Sonic breathing in space?
Sonic doesn't need oxygen,
sticking around here.
Oh shit. Whoops. That one was my bad.
except when he's underwater. Other than that, he doesn't need it.
Whoa, we're off.
He's so
yeah, he can
irreverent.
breathe. He can breathe in the vacuum of space, but he apparently drowns in the ocean.
This is the universe of oxygen space, where I don't know. Sonic has loads of attitude. Breathing, how lame.
Again, except when he's underwater,
Yeah.
and then he suddenly cares about breathing.
That's what I'm saying. He's too aware of it then. He becomes self-conscious
Oh,
about
God.
it and
Whoop.
panics himself into needing to breathe, and then, biology. To be fair, have you even seen a hedgehog die of oxygen deprivation in space? I have not. Maybe they become a perfect bubble of, oxygen retention under the vacuum. Maybe.
I don't think that's how it works. I
No
don't think
fluid
that's
at all
how.
in lung? Fine.
I don't think that's how any living creature on the planet Earth works.
Barley Vap says, I submit to you that you have not.
Scrap just
I certainly haven't.
I'll be out of here in no time though. Just wait and see, Eggman.
Yo.
God, the soundtrack rips. Oh god.
I'm gonna start listening to this while I work.
What's your response going to be when, someone
knows
asks
what
you
it
what
is?
the music is?
I'll say, it's video game music,
Just grab it.
Alright.
The one I came in on must be around here somewhere. I could do with a little space cruise.
I mean, here's the thing. Most of the music that I listen to while driving people is Music that I enjoy, but that probably won't offend the ears of the scared old white masses.
Sure.
Because there are a lot of who I end up picking up, and, you know, I don't want them feeling unsafe by my, you know,
Oh.
by me blaring death grips or something. As much as I would prefer to throughout the entirety of
Sure.
it.
Death
you know,
Grips is good driving music.
I need to play things that, unless someone gets in and starts talking about cool music, I need to just have something playing that isn't, you know,
Whee!
isn't offensive to anyone's ears. Ooh.
Packing a lot of firepower. Still, it doesn't matter if they can't land their shots.
This one dude got in my car, that was like my last ride the other day.
Uh-huh.
Just like, we talked for like 30 minutes all the way to his destination about the Gorillaz discography. It was one of the best conversations I'd had with someone in my car.
Oh, God!
It was so good.
Awesome.
Oh no.
Oh, no, I just mean, like, the conversation.
Oh no,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
I'm just saying like he was falling, so I was more commenting
that's
on the game. It's okay.
You made it out.
Yay, he did it. Escape from the city then? We followed him, we set him free, we trusted him, and he escaped from torture.
See, I think most people would be offended listening. Most normal people would be offended listening to City Escape in the car ride in your Uber, not because it's video game music, but because it's pop punk.
That's true, yeah.
The people, they can't handle the pop punk.
The people, they can't handle the pop punk. Music that will offend nobody. Lies! Yeah, no, see, I don't think that would actually offend anyone.
I was joking. I don't actually think that
I know,
people
it was funny. Oh god, I hate the hands and feet. I hate
so
them.
good. I refuse to change it.
At least put gloves on them. We can assume
No.
they're there.
Rescue me?
Absolutely
I'll
not.
tell you how much I appreciate it. It's been a while since I've seen a
I need to wash my hands after shaking your hands. It just
bother to ask how I
Ugh.
am.
It doesn't look right.
Is there an exit around here? Your concern is touching, Knuckles.
They
What's
just
up?
stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, I hate it.
The the monkey ball hands.
Oh god.
They're my favorite.
Whatever you need, hon.
Sonic, finding you alive is the best news we've had in months. And here's the bad news. Our
Oh yes, he's even better when he's alive.
in Green Hill, pumping out munitions for his war effort.
Hey, Wealthy.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome.
We can't take out Eggman's home base in Metropolis if he's got a factory supplying him.
No kidding. Look, Sonic, I know you just got back, but we're spread thin.
Just want to take a moment of
Green Hill destroyed.
during this stream to. Oh, we're doing good.
Yeah,
Doing all right.
No complaints.
Just want to take a moment from the stream to ask everyone to offer a silent prayer for our boy up in heaven, baby Sonic.
He's not in heaven.
Rest in peace. I miss you.
I want you to lean your chair to show what our dead baby is wielding here. Like I said, he went to hell, they made him their king. I guess that each plane of, death existence still has the halo as a symbol of power. But he's running things down there. So that's where we're all ending up, so let's all get used to Sonic reigning over us.
That's because it's
I can
cold
still
in
hear his voice on the
the
wind.
factory.
Yeah.
It's nice and warm.
Locknar, I have no idea what you're talking about. Baby Sonic is dead.
Do what? Shoot Sonic. Leave the room? No!
Will be when it's burnt to the ground.
Just lifeline Sonic tie-in.
Take the lead. Rookie,
Rest in peace, baby Sonic.
take good notes.
I got 6 months of payback I'm just dying to spend. This sounds like a good start.
You should have put more thought into your
I'm
OC
gonna
if you
break
wanted
a
to
limb
blend
on
in.
I'm gonna break a bone on Eggman for every day I had to spend in the joint.
Hear me out here. Sonic, only green. Chronic the Hedgehog, am I right? Super original. That's what we're about. That's just Gex. You know what? You're not wrong.
Oh god, it is. It is just Gex.
Well,
Enemy's factory is inside the pyramid. I can send reinforcements if you don't think you can handle it.
No need.
Oh,
Two of us are more than enough.
Yay, we get to hang out with Sonic.
Yeah!
This is so cool.
I mean,
I love
really,
this.
I feel like I'm controlling Sonic because Sonic is center stage here currently.
Uh-huh. But canonically, we're hanging out with him. He's one of the dudes, one of the peeps. You know,
Yeah!
we're all friends.
Team up. It doesn't matter what obstacles they put in our way. We'll blow past
Rika Frostfang.
Yeah! Double boost!
Rika Frostfang says I can summon Sonic.exe. Welcome. I googled Green Sonic and turns out there's a
Yo,
Green
this song
Sonic.
rips!
We got unstoppable speed.
Yeah, it does.
Also, welcome to the stream, Rika Frostfang. Happy to have you here.
Owen said I googled Green Sonic and turns out there's a Green Sonic in the comic called Scourge. I did tune into a stream I thought was going to be Dead by Daylight yesterday, but it was actually a ROM hack of Green Hill Zone with Gex. Appears in the Sonic and Hedgehog comic outfit series. Comic series, and it's spin-offs published by Archie Comics. Good lord. Oh my god.
I think Scourge is literally in that,
Robots.
you remember that video of, like, the like, weird mechanical baby Sonic that, like, falls to the earth and, like, explodes? I think the green Scourge, or whatever that character is called, is the one that is, like, trying to catch it as it's falling.
Yeah, I know, Owen. I think word bubbles popped up and my brain read the next line without catching up.
Hit the...
Let me run this again.
There.
It was actually a ROM hack of Green Hill Zone with Gex, complete with Gex health bar and controls. Okay, Scourge the Hedgehog, formerly known as Anti-Sonic or Evil Sonic, is a character that appears in the Sonic the Hedgehog comic series, and its spin-offs published by Archie Comics. There we go.
Making everyone work like
My bad.
It'll be Eggman.
Are you talking about
What?
Sonic
What?
Underground?
What?
I don't
What?
think. Yeah, Scourge was Sonic the evil version of Sonic from a parallel universe. Oh, let's see a picture of him. There's a link here now.
It'll be Eggman.
Let's take a gander.
What the fuck?
Oh god, that is just
Oh,
Chronic
no,
the
that-
Hedgehog. Goodness.
Yeah, that is... Ooh, doggy.
That character is definitely smoked of the green.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my gosh. He's such a badass.
He's so cool. Ah! No!
Mom and Dad said I wasn't allowed to be friends with Scourge the Hedgehog, but you know what? I don't even care.
He lets me smoke cigarettes and he looks real cool.
Yeah. He listens to me when I have problems. Wait, that second picture with him is Anti-Sonic. I think I read that comic back in the day. Oh, yo! Well, Manic and Sonia are Sonic's siblings from a parallel universe. Well, there you go.
Okay, there we go.
We're learning so much about Sonic just by, having this channel. Over time, people fill us in on all the lore we missed out on.
No, yeah, I mean, the more people that come into the channel, the more likely it is that we're going to learn hidden Sonic lore that we didn't know before.
It's good to know. It will be used to us somehow.
I would put the good in scare quotes.
Good.
I don't know what actual use it'll provide for our day-to-day lives, but...
You never know.
Who
2
can
years
say?
later, you and I are locked in a room and a bomb is ticking down, and it's just like, oh no, I need to remember the password for this. I know the person who set this, and it's definitely the name of that green hedgehog. What the hell was it? And I would be like, Scourge. It's Scourge.
Why-
And you put it in, and it will save our life, okay?
Wife City's secret villain, where we get kidnapped by them and we have to remember the hidden Sonic lore.
Master Thief says, man, I remember Scourge. Sonic lore is underrated. Apparently so. It's so deep, it's so dense, and I've heard so much about it.
It's certainly fascinating as an outsider
Yeah.
to hear all these different things that apparently has just been in the series all along.
Oh my god. Such high intensity,
Ah.
fast-paced action. Owen says, before becoming Scourge, Anti-Sonic, the exact same appearance as Sonic, blue fur, black eyes, and 6 quills on the head, along with 2 spines on the back, but Anti-Sonic wore a black leather jacket and boots. Okay.
You must recite the forbidden Sonic lore before the room is filled with gas. Deadly gas.
Deadly gas.
Yes.
I think it's very important to remember that Sonic likes chili cheese dogs and that you two should order some. No, never again. Jigsaw's weirdly Jigsaw's weirdly into Sonic facts now.
Unless we get, I'm trying to think of a thing to set up that would press us to actually order Sonic chili dogs.
I don't know if I can stomach another chili dog from Sonic.
If by the end of this stream we get up to 220 followers, and it has to be all new followers, no bots, no bot accounts that you created during the stream, then we will order the Sonic chili dogs.
How much does a Sonic chili dog cost? It's not so much the issue of cost, it's more the cost to our health.
No wealthy. No registering
No.
duplicate accounts.
These have to be genuine follows.
Genuine strangers who have stumbled upon us and find us entertaining. Or maybe giving us a pity follow.
If you've ever considered forcing your friends on us, now's the time. Sonic forced them.
Or whatever. Just hurry.
I will guarantee that if we have to order Sonic chili dogs again, I will dunk it in a milkshake again.
What if someone Uber Eats a Sonic hot dog to your address? No. No. Again, it's not an issue of cost, it's an issue of our souls.
Yeah.
Of our well-being.
You can change your respawn on the avatar screen. Attacks with the whip of lightning. Sure.
Alright. Let's see what we have now.
Let me just go ahead and...
that's Toki headwear.
Oh, man!
Let's see what the rounded glasses look like. I kinda like those. Jay, I look like a narc. No, I hate it. This is the lore of Sonic Underground universe.
I love this.
Oh gosh, I need to read through that just a moment. Oh
god.
Oh lord, I'm just a goo girl. No.
Yes, excellent.
I hate it. It's the worst.
I'm the one who has control. I can do this. No, I can't do green. The green is too ugly.
So, Rika Frostfang posted some lore.
Yeah.
Where Sonic and his siblings are freedom fighters in a band called Sonic Underground, where Dr. Robotnik took over Mobius, and now the former queen of Mobius has triplets who she named Sonic, Manic, and Sonia, and gave them up due to a seer telling her in order to overthrow Robotnik and become the Council of Four in order to bring peace back to Mobius and Metropolis. Mobotropolis, pardon me. Really bad dyslexia. And that's apparently the lore of Sonic Underground universe. That's mind-blowing.
God.
But can you remake Luca? I don't think we can. It would be great, though.
These weird chicken robots.
I'm just saying it's possible if you say someone has gotten you a gift before and thus can do that.
It's certainly possible. You certainly have the ability to do that, but there's no guarantee that we are actually going to eat those Sonic chili dogs.
Yeah, we wouldn't waste them. We'd pawn them off on my father, who I guarantee doesn't care what he puts in his mouth, but, you know.
All I'm gonna say is that if you're going to, like, Uber Eats us, like, Sonic chili dogs, please, for the love of God, like, send me a milkshake, too. Because by the time it gets to us, it's going to be disgusting and practically inedible.
Like, I don't think having them if they had been fresh, they would have been much better, but I do know that by the time they got here, they were nowhere near any kind of warm anymore.
They would have been better, like, easier to stomach.
Oh, and I'm not saying that out loud.
Milkshake?
She will.
Milkshake is not that bad of a thing to say out loud. That's like a C on the you shouldn't read that out loud scale.
Yeah, I guess. Does that imply that, like, you get a higher ranking for things that should literally never be said? Because
Yes,
that
oh
encourages
God.
some bad things.
I mean, never mind. This is a path that is better not gone down.
I agree. There's also fanfiction inspired by Turtles Forever called Sonic Forever, where it's mainly the Sonic X cast meeting the Sonic Underground cast. Oh my god.
Weird.
Sonic lore is one of those things that, like, I would be afraid to really start delving into it now because I'm so far behind already. So much exists.
I mean, that's comics in general.
Yeah.
That's not just a Sonic lore thing.
Someday I will achieve S ranks as Owen. You got close with the Toad thing and me having to utter that out. Like, tricking me into doing that, that was up there. I don't know if it was S tier, but it was pretty bad.
The Toad thing is like, at the very least, like a B+.
B+, low A. You know.
B+, A-.
I feel like S rank and the things to never say get into problematic territory.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say...
where it becomes like, we don't even want anyone to say that. Like, that's just bad. Not just embarrassing, but like actually harmful.
I'll make sure everyone's efforts work.
Turtles Forever was awesome. Righto. Also, I plan to make my own Sonic lore in fanfiction anime format. Hell yeah.
Really? Tight.
Toad thing was B, says Owen. Yeah. That's...
Oh my god.
Oh no, you fell.
I did.
Alright. Owen says,
We're
hey.
doomed!
Owen says, hey Jay, how's the game? Check in, how we doing?
It's still mostly fine. I think there's some enemies in this game that kind of suck.
Located that unknown enemy.
Owen goes on to say, Jay,
I'll make sure everyone's efforts work in vain.
There's jank in it. Trust me. If it's a Sonic game, I'm expecting some jank to happen.
it's not gonna be a surprise, yeah.
Yeah, that's just a reality of the situation. It's just how much the jank impedes my enjoyment of it.
This level seems dark and pitful.
That's the main thing, is that this level is so dark that at times it's kind of just hard to see.
I feel like when you introduce that or pits in Sonic, that's when things start getting a little,
I'm going to explode out this snake's ass.
Hey, we got Vord.
We did! Third Vor game of the year.
It's gonna be a tough pick this year, gosh. We might just have to do it.
Check out my list on backlogged.com of the top 10 Vor games of all time.
Basically, I plan to make Sonic X movie series and its sequel, Sonic Ultimatum, where, well, not to offend anyone, but I plan to intentionally kill off Amy Rose. That's perfectly okay. Only for a story plot device to happen to Sonic where Sonic gets a new form. Go for it. I feel like Amy Rose is like an anti-feminist icon. She's a problem. Vor Games starring Matthew Broderick.
Amy Amy Rose is such a bad character that she undoes multiple waves of feminist progress, and
It's actually canon in the lore, so yeah, kill her off, it's okay.
This wasn't part of my
Like, especially in Sonic Adventure.
sure.
Oh my god.
keeps the rabble in line.
I don't disagree with you on that.
Does anyone but you believe your lies?
Trust me, there are Amy Rose fans who hate my idea. I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
Sally is better than Amy, Master Thief. Hands down. Million times over. Much better written character.
Hi, Discord. Welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
I got it from here.
I did not expect costumes. Nobody expects costumes.
Little blue savior. But what's that I smell?
Oh, the Chuny hedgehog has logged in.
Oh yeah.
That's not fair. I ran all the way over here.
This music is good.
I don't know anything about you. Not
I like
even
it.
your name.
You may call me Infinite.
Yes, why I made Sonic
Yo,
Ultimatum
this
so totally
music
pairing.
owns.
See, Infinite? Now we're getting to know each other. So, what's your favorite color? Do you like long romantic walks on the beach? What's the source of your power? You can skip the first two questions if you like.
The source of my power is none of your concern.
Yeah, oh, and this is verging on rules of nature. I was trying to, like, put my finger on it, but that's what it is.
That's the one. Oh my gosh.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Sonic, you okay?
Whee! Touch me, but to touch me, so I can get my satisfaction, 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 satisfaction.
Benny the Sonic.
My spine.
I love this game.
You may call me Edgy Hog.
Can't stop
So
thinking.
good.
I can't stop thinking of Benny Benassi now.
Oh my god.
Just touch me, so I can get my satisfaction, satisfaction, satisfaction.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, get over here. There we go.
There we are. You gave him a whooping.
What? That was a weird camera angle change there, but sure.
It didn't doom you, that's the important thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, the last level was... I feel like the last level I went through was less a matter of, like, the game being bad and more just, like, visually that level was a little bit too dark. And hard to see where I was going at times.
This appears to be operating fine.
But, like, this game is totally fine. I actually am enjoying my time with this.
I am intrigued to see how you log this in your reviews.
Unlike mechs, I can grow. I get more powerful every
I'm a grower, now sure.
Hold that tongue next
You sure are, Sonic.
you can count on it.
I'd ask if you want to see Little Sonic, but that's a different thing.
You pay for the whole hedgehog, but you only need the edge.
Yo, S-Rank, look at you.
Watch, someone in chat, one of the two people that has our home address is going to message us in like 30 minutes and say like, hey, there should be something at the door for you.
Oh no. No. Oh, can we put on the purple boots? Those are actually like
No. The monkey feet stay on.
the monkey feet curl.
You've improved since the last time, but you will still.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh god.
As I predicted, you're not even worth the effort to finish off.
Well, no, you should just you should just finish him off.
You made like the mistake that everyone makes, not finishing off your foe.
I
They
mean,
come
not the
back.
mistake. There's still one more worse mistake you can make, which
What's
would
that?
be like telling telling Sonic his ultimate plan.
Which, to be fair, he hasn't done, I suppose, yeah.
Eggman's monster got him.
Oh no!
We're here now. It's like the world needs a Sonic. Any Sonic to keep things in balance. If we defeat Eggman,
It's like Sonic is the hero that we deserve. Or Sonic is the hero that we need to deserve to want to need.
You can't live without Sonic. There has to be Sonic.
you home.
There's
Every
always-
year, there has
there's
to
always-
release a Sonic.
There's always a man, there's always a Sonic, there's always a lighthouse.
Anyone can be the Sonic. You can be the Sonic, says Lochnar.
We've got to find Eggman
Yes.
quick.
If we've learned anything from this game, it's that.
Reading I picked up was through
No,
this
come back, finish me off. My blue blur still needs to
Kill
go fast.
me!
The enemy is here somewhere. You better be on
These
your
people
guard.
keep saying they're gonna kill me, and they keep failing to. Man, what a day!
I long for death. Do you know how long I've wanted the sweet release? Ever since 1989, or whenever it was that my first video game came out. Jay can't remember. She was a baby.
Goo goo gaga.
I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. I have a diaper fetish.
Oh, God. No. Oh, Jesus. Bad.
It's fine.
Maybe. Please don't talk about Sonic getting sweet release. Owen says maybe that was poor wording on my part, but that was meant to be a joke about cum.
See desert over there. This is Green Hill, right?
Yeah, you could have worded that a little stronger.
Come on, Owen. You're losing your touch with your posts. What happened to the Owen that made Bree say something about the taste of Toad's dick?
Le petit mort.
What?
Oh, that's what Owen said.
Oh. Wait. Invincibility.
Everything I touch dies! Whoa!
Careful, Sonic.
You got this. Yay! Sonic did it.
Yeah, I don't know. This game is totally fine.
Yeah.
Look up how long this game is. Like, how many stages are in this?
Let's find out.
Because I'm willing to bet we're already probably, like, halfway through it.
Sonic Forces
This game
levels.
is supposed to be, like, super short.
Looks like there are 30 stages.
Okay, we're a third of the way through.
Okay.
And we've only been streaming for an hour.
Not bad. I think we're gonna be fine.
How long to beat says 4 hours? For sure.
We can do that. Alright.
And some of those are just gonna be boss fights.
Yeah.
And with that, the disposal of the Phantom Ruby prototypes is complete.
It was a defective model. It could only record the DNA of the one that...
God, I'm still not used to their voices being like this. This generation of Sonic, so many things changed voice-wise.
With the lab locked down in Mystery.
Yeah, I don't like that, Eggman.
Yeah, Sonic I can deal with, but Eggman, it's like,
But he was powerless against
Sonic, this is how Eggman is supposed to sound.
That is a great source
this
of
guy just sounds like an angry father.
See, Eggman knows what's up.
Yeah.
for decades.
Like,
Yet I defeated him in our first
you should have. Eggman knows you should have just killed him. You should have just brained him the first time you saw him.
What is it?
nothing. We move forward with the plan.
Of course. When it's complete, the resistance will be erased. The world will be nothing but ashes, from which a glorious Eggman Empire will rise.
And the resistance will yield to the
Whoa.
Phantom Ruby's power. All will surrender.
His helmet lights up.
That's like some cosplay I would like to see.
Oh yeah.
That would be a neat outfit.
For this.
And he's
It's like,
off.
Pieces. Pieces, Sonic, I'm out.
Get him, baby Sonic.
Deuces, bitch.
Aw, classic Eggman level.
Expectations.
Ow.
Ow.
My own genius scares me sometimes.
Give me the ring. Ow.
Get you the rings.
To surpass
Get over here, buddy.
Jeez, so dark. Yeah.
Oh god.
expect you to understand.
Wait.
Bonk. Come on, Buzzsaw Bonaducci. There you go. Dead. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I had a feeling it couldn't have been as simple as that.
Egg mech.
Egg Dragoon.
I mean, Tiny Sonic is handling this very well.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Yeah.
Blindside Sonic from
He's gone through this fight for ages. He knows what he needs to do.
Yeah.
of its combat strength.
You lying.
You won't have to wait long to find out.
Bonk. Bonk.
Yeah, this is definitely a Babby game.
Uh-huh.
But it's fun.
Yeah.
It's a fun Babby game.
It looks it. There he goes.
Challenge to crush you here, anyway. I'll round up the entire resistance.
He's taken it really well for the fact that something that took probably a ton of money and technology to build that whole machine is now completely destroyed. He's just like, well, can't take this exit, turn around and take an alternate route, whatever. It's like, yo, you just got a lot of stuff trashed. That
Fucking Eggman always spending all our tax dollars on these fucking
these giant robots.
insane machines that explode when bounced
hit.
on by a hedgehog.
Yeah. You think he would have kind of devised some kind of technology against it by now, but it's like, yeah. Yo, that Tails shirt is sick, though.
Yo.
Oh, yo!
I'm changing the outfit again.
Yay! I don't like the current one.
Oh, everything that you have on currently is staying on. I'm
Oh,
just going
God,
to
no.
also add on the chain.
No. I look like a douchebag.
You fighting like you got a chance to win. It's adorable. Almost makes me feel bad that we're never going to do this little dance again. In just 3 short days, my plan will eliminate.
Get those fingers away from me!
Wait, 3 days?
I was trying to figure out why the hedgehog sounds familiar, and oh, it's
You know what they say?
Liam O'Brien doing his Grimoire of Weiss voice from Nier.
Maybe not in this case, though.
Alright.
Ah, that's good. God, that's good. If only Kaine was in this video game. It's just yelling at Infinite the Hedgehog, swearing at him profusely.
Who can we send?
Wait, actually, go back.
I like how
wanted
you're in the
to-
dialogue even though you're a silent protagonist.
It's a cute touch.
Yeah, it's like you're in the room too, don't worry, you're still here.
Oh, did I get another one of these? So we got
Oh yeah.
lock on to multiple enemies at the same time using clones. Let's do that.
Okay.
That seems cool. Uh-huh.
I'm like taking calls and setting appointments in the meantime while I'm...
Oh man. I can't do both of them? Yeah.
I don't approve of this. You're doing my OC dirty.
I sure am.
Bad.
Nope.
Give me my shoes.
Nope.
Come on.
Nope.
Pick one.
Nope. She's wearing shoes. They're the terrible little monkey feet. Those are the
No,
shoes.
I hate it.
Alright.
I don't like the feet or the human hands. Thank you. I don't either, Discord.
I love them,
Status update on the people who
but I am...
Oh, like that is monkey ballware. Yeah, it is.
Like, I love the terrible monkey feet, but here's the thing. I love terrible things. I gave Super Mario Sunshine 4.5 stars out of 5 on my backlogged. I love that video game. Oh god. Leave me alone. Wee! Wee! Press Y to become invincible in nearby items. Okay.
Sure.
Oh. Okay. Got it. Yep. Okay.
There you go.
Thank you. God, this music bumps.
It does.
It's so good. How do I do this?
Probably a ring dash?
Well, that's the thing. I can't remember what the ring dash button was.
Hmm.
I can just climb up this way, though.
Probably.
It's fine. Get up there. Thank you.
Would you say this music fist bumps? Yes, it does.
It's so good!
It is.
I can't... Like, I know I just keep dwelling on it, but, like, it's actually, like... For how silly of a video game this is, it's just good.
Yeah, it's uniquely fascinating that they went this route with the music, and they did a bang-up job of it. Whee!
Yeah, I mean, I'm already like a third of the way through this game, and I'm still enjoying my time with it.
I didn't expect it.
I think I like Sonic Forces.
It was recorded by the singer of Hoobastank.
Was it actually?
I mean, that might have been...
That would be amazing. I have
That
a
might have
feeling
been going further off of fist bumps for something, I'm not sure.
No.
Oh, yes. Oh.
It was? Oh my god! That's amazing!
Okay.
Oh. The reason is you, Sonic. The reason is you.
He's not a perfect hedgehog.
No, he's not. See, I hope someday we can do another karaoke stream so I can just scream the reason
Oh, God.
the way I do when I do it in karaoke.
God lord, no.
It's just the most unpleasant way of singing the song, but deservedly so.
I mean, that's to imply that it could be sung well, which...
I mean, he sings fine.
Yeah.
There are worse singers out there than the Hoobastank guy.
Yeah. That's not a great vector to be rated by, though.
It's not.
There are worse things than you. Great job.
He's secretly watching the stream, like
Like,
oh, they like
aw.
the music. Oh.
Great job. I knew you could do it if you believed in yourself.
Nice moves. But if you hog all the glory, how am I gonna look good?
Oh, God.
Can't believe it! Sonic's alive!
Yay!
Yay! He survived.
But it's worth it.
Vector, you always look good. Yeah.
We have to go
Agreed.
Absolutely fair.
Whatever his plan is.
Handsome fella.
Eggman said something about Sonic
I've never
being in
played
the
any
jungle.
Chaotix related thing, but I love those character designs. They're very goofy. Casino Forest.
According to what I
Interesting.
overheard, Sonic should be here. here. It feels weird asking you to look for Sonic. We're counting on you.
This is an interesting take on Casinopolis.
I think this game is just good.
Okay, well, we just have a good Sonic game. All right, we have a good modern Sonic game. One for the books. I am shocked. This turned out so much better a game than we could have possibly imagined.
Like, I'm having a little bit of trouble figuring out how I need to get up here, but...
Yeah, but that's like puzzle solving. It's not even like a broken mechanic, though. It's just like... Or watch, after saying that, now it starts going, ah!
Oh, okay.
I know, yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
Ah.
Ugh. Gotta get up there. We gotta make that thing spin.
Oh.
Yeah!
Ah.
Fun? But this is no time for games. We have to hurry.
Good luck.
Yeah, there we go. Whee!
I'm having fun just watching this.
Gonna lose all of our followers if I say what I'm thinking I want to say.
Then probably don't.
I think I like this game more than Sonic Mania and what I played of that game.
That is a hot take. You heard it here first, folks. No time for games. Sonic is serious business only.
To be completely fair, I have not played through all of Sonic Mania.
Yeah, I kind of took Chemical Zone in that game, and I'll tell you, it was fine for me. I think you would like it.
Sure.
Going through it, but... Boo, go eat a chili dog. Wealthy says unfollowed. Unsubscribe, says Discord.
No! God damn it. All my goodwill over the years squandered for this middling Sonic opinion.
Oh, it says games and fun? In a Sonic game? Not allowed. I'm reporting the stream. No! Oh, gosh. Alright, go for it.
I think he is somewhere near here.
I want you all to know that Bree Wife City does not agree with the opinions of her partner.
Like, I'm not gonna say that this is like an amazing video game or anything, but like it is perfectly enjoyable. This is one of those games that like is right in the center of like, yeah.
There's finally a dress.
There is.
Can we please? You can keep the horrible hands and feet, but...
Well, the thing is, I don't know if it's got.
Oh, now she's walking it back. Answer for your crimes. Backtrack harder.
No. No, actually. The J. DeSalle School of Improvisation.
It was
no,
in there.
actually.
That's where the dress was in
Was
body.
it?
Up, up, up. There.
Oh, there. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, but it doesn't let you change the color at all.
Yeah, it'll do for now. Keep some feminine aspects of the character.
Okay.
Other than being a hand and foot model.
A couple of strange readings. They're coming from the laboratory.
Backtrack art.
The one
I'm
where
not.
Sonic fought Infinite.
It's probably another of Eggman's robots.
Oh. I like that you called yourself Bree Wife City, continuing the proud tradition of Sans Undertale and Madeline Celeste. Oh yes.
Definitely not.
You weren't even aware of that as a joke until, like, I told you last year.
Which thing?
Oh, like the Sans Undertale, Madeline Celeste, like the...
Well, no, I knew of Sans Undertale. I didn't know of, like...
Well, I mean, like, the John Doom guy or whatever, like...
Well, no, I mean, because, like, you know, after John Freeman, you know, that was a thing that just kind of everyone put in front of you know, I was familiar with it. I didn't know what its grandest reaches were, but it's a joke that I was in on.
Oh, okay.
I was very much on that pulse of that whole weird thing.
Okay. I guess
I want credit where due.
I guess I'm just misremembering. And speaking of which, do you want to talk about you getting fucking Mandela affected?
Yeah, let's bring that up. Okay, so here's the thing. During the Zelda Ocarina of Time stream, I don't know if it was the last one or the one before, but I brought up...
It was the first one.
It was the first one?
Yeah.
I brought up the shop music sounded like that god-awful song from the Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer thing. The shop theme just sounds like, Grandpa's gonna sue the pants off the Santa, that's what Grandpa's gonna do. The reason I brought this up is because, at least to my memory, I have no prior knowledge of this horrible animated Christmas movie. I had never heard that song ever in my life, but I genuinely remember finding a rip of that on Sega Gunner with the shop music. I thought this had happened already, and that this was a thing. And so I sang that along with it as a joke.
And here's here's the other layer, is that you distinctly remember having a conversation with a member of chat.
Oh yeah, with Sass. Yeah. And I remember, like, you were asking what the hell is this, and that she confirmed what it was, and then we knew what it was.
Yeah.
To me, we'd heard it for the first time, and she told us what it was.
Yes.
None of this happened. Apparently, absolutely none of this had ever occurred, and I, without having ever heard that song, must have completely dreamed this entire scenario before it happened. And I'm kind of losing my mind. Because I'm having these memories of, like, segmented universes that don't exist, and the moonbeams are hitting my brain, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how that happened.
It was really funny.
I'm, like, desperately looking through, like, the logs of Civigunner rips and, like, through YouTube videos.
No, yeah, I specifically went onto the Civigunner wiki and was like, okay, let's look through the shop from Ocarina of Time, both in the original and the 3DS version of it, and see if there's any possible, like, rip that included Grandpa's gonna sue the pants off of Santa.
They're called dreams, Bree. No, here's the thing. I didn't know that song existed before this conversation that supposedly took place. Mm-hmm. I had never heard the song. My brain
that
did
you're
not...
aware of.
Yeah, I know for a fact. My brain had never heard that song. I didn't know there were songs in that other than, like, the title song, because I had seen a video where someone briefly was trying to discuss, like, what that video was once in an analysis video, but I never got anywhere into that song. That never happened for me. But it happened in a conversation that never happened and came up organically. I don't know how that can happen. Mandela effect is like, oh, you forgot which snack food that is, and you tied two things together. Oh, the Berenstain Bears were spelled two different ways. There's an explanation as to why. It's the not knowing why this happened or how. And my family has, like, a history of degenerative brain issues, and I'm really worried about my future now. I don't know. It's a weird one. But somehow that happened, and that's my story time. It was aliens. Yes,
Yeah.
Owen.
Exactly.
My gosh. So that's something I'm dealing with.
So funny. Like, I kept having to turn to you and say, like, no, Bree, I do not remember whatever conversation you're talking about. I don't remember the rip you're talking about.
If I find, like, it might not be Civigunner, if I find a video where this has been done, I am going to argue that everyone was half asleep when this conversation happened, and that we saw that video. If anyone's done it and it's somewhere by any means, I'm gonna go, here, for my sanity, this is what it was, this is where it came from, and it freaking happened. Meanwhile, there's a Bray in another universe where this all makes sense still. What a pain. Anyway, Sonic.
It's so funny.
Sonic will make me forget that I'm slowly losing my mind.
Everyone is. That's called aging.
Apparently I'm getting a real jump start on it.
Bree, you're 30.
Yeah, that's not old enough to start losing massive chunks of the past week.
That's, like, I wouldn't classify misremembering a dumb video game rip with like losing massive chunks of your brain.
Discord said that was a lot, Brie. It is. I'm dealing with a lot here. I'm genuinely concerned. But you know, it's fine. We'll be fine. I'll be fine. Everything's fine.
Shadow has been sighted. Apparently, he's traveling above the city at high speed.
Let me know if I start calling myself a different name or bringing up games that don't exist. What's a Mario game?
What's a Zelda game? What's Sonic?
We're playing Zippy the Echidna. What is Sonic? That's like a fast food chain, Brie. What are you talking about?
We're playing Zippy the Roadrunner.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I found it in seconds, says Owen.
Be careful, Sonic.
Watch it be Rickroll.
It's real. This is the video I remember. Look at this.
Oh god, you almost hit me in the eye.
Sorry. This happened. This happened. It's not just me. Oh my god, Owen, thank you. That... Okay. Resume.
You feeling better, Bree?
Yeah, I am. I really am. Get better at Google. I will try, Owen. Oh man, that...
Goodness gracious.
Oh my gosh.
Goodness
Bree
gracious.
may be losing her mind, but this isn't a symptom. Yay.
Uh-huh.
So I'm back on the route that I thought I was on. Good. Reconstructing universes live here in our chat.
All right, Shadow, what's the deal?
Hey, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Chaos control.
Oh, I thought he had taser shoes for a minute. I was like, yo.
Another Shadow?
The actual Shadow.
Oh no.
That was a fake.
A fake?
That was a fake, faker. I'll make you eat those words!
I love the texture on his gloves. They really put in the time.
Can create virtual reality projections. They have mass and form, but no heart and soul.
Virtual reality? So all those familiar faces that were part of Eggman's army?
A shadow of shadow. Shadow, you might say.
Replicas. The problem is,
Well put.
but their powers are as formidable as the originals. According to Rouge, Infinite can
What?
create unlimited numbers of them.
Speak up, Shadow. I can't hear you.
I can't hear you over the intense orchestral music.
Right? He can just keep cranking out counterfeits?
Exactly.
Exactly.
As it
Stands,
stands,
there's no way. What?
Of course we can win this. We always do. We just
Shadow, speak up!
hard out.
I can't
Listen,
understand.
I'm going through the Cane's drive-thru and I need to know what your order is.
Man did his headquarters in Metropolis.
Large lemonade. What?
I would like a caniac combo, but please replace the coleslaw with Texas. Nobody wants coleslaw. Everyone hates coleslaw.
Oh god.
They're probably
Anyway.
staging somewhere else as part of Eggman's plan. This could be our only chance to take the city.
Exactly. That's why we're
Eggman will just keep cranking if we don't stop him. I'm starting to want to play this game as well. Send help.
Calling it.
But it seems
It's
fun.
alright.
Give it a go. Like,
Who cares what it's
Like,
mean-
I remember hearing that this game was, like,
thought out strategy?
really middle of the road, but, like, it's
Thought up this strategy
it's
about a
good.
minute and a half. We're going.
technically the job of a streamer is to be like an influencer. If we're making you want to play this game, we're doing our job.
Pay us money,
Advertisers take notice.
Hey, Sega, give us money for the advertising we're currently doing for you on Sonic Forces. This game is good.
Give Eggman an old-fashioned.
Everyone just kind of like fucking shat on it because it was a Sonic OC maker and just assumed it was gonna be garbage.
But it's so good.
It's fine.
Sonic Forces experiences sudden spike in sales. We do have a way of doing that. I do kind of want to play it now. Yeah, like
We also have Sonic. I mean the other Sonic. So I have no doubt
Like, literally the only complaint I have so far is, like, the lock-on, like, spin dash thing that you do in the air doesn't always lock on perfectly. And some of the worlds are, like, a little bit too dark. So it's easy to, like, miss where exactly you're supposed to be going.
But other than
That's mostly it. It's basically fine, aside from that. I'll say, considering how short this game is, don't pay more than, like, you know, $5 or $10 for it.
Yeah. Get it on sale, but play
yeah. But aside from that, it's worth it. I do not regret this. Like, we thought this was just gonna be, like, an ironic, like, oh, we're playing a bad Sonic game again.
Little did we know we would be having the time of our lives. I think I actually have it free on PlayStation Plus. Yo, go for it then!
Yeah, that works too.
Stay calm. What you're seeing isn't real.
It's no use. Our troops are scattering in the confusion.
Oh,
Oh no! Lafiti is not following.
hey, thanks for the
Thank
follow,
you.
Lafiti. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good one. How's it going for you today? What? The pendulum is so sick!
It is. They make the drone go fast.
They got the Hoobastank guy and everything. And this is actually kind of a cool, like, set piece level.
Yeah.
This game is fine. Everyone just doesn't know how to have fun.
That's been an issue on the internet for a long time, but I think it's especially poignant here. It's like, just enjoy something. Just have fun.
Ow.
It was so easy for everyone to dunk on this. I was not expecting it to just be actually good. But we're having
whoops.
fun. This is fun we're having right now.
I only died because I wasn't quite paying attention.
Yeah. Besides the OC thing, this seems the first thing to meld both Sonic styles okay since Generations. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody loves Toki. No, they don't. Not even Toki himself. Toki is a self-hating little dude. Fun City! Yay!
Yay!
The rookie is our only hope now.
Whee!
Can't go on like this. As much as it pains me to say,
We can't keep living like this.
fight another day.
We can't live like this, Luigi.
We can't live like this, Knuckles. We have to chuckle at some point, Knuckles.
No, I refuse.
Come on, let's see a little laugh on your face. Goo goo gaga. Starts tickling Knuckles like under the armpits. Come on, let's see a smile on that face.
Then Knuckles realizes he's really into the whole tickling thing, and it takes a turn.
Shit.
But, oh god.
Damn it.
I want this crossover so badly, says Barley Babs. Whoever wants to illustrate it, have fun. Is that the voice actor for the brain voicing the Rhino Army guy?
I don't know about that. I don't know. Like, maybe? I feel like Maurice LaMarche doesn't do much in the way of video games, but I could be completely
If this is like the one video game that he did a voice on, I am gonna flip my friggin' lid. That would be amazing. Just another hilarious, incredible fact about the game.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's cute. Crocs.
Oh, they got Crocs.
Oh, no.
Yes, that's what's going. Bree, you're finally getting shoes. I really like this game.
It is fun.
Where's my avatar thing? There it is. Okay. Let's just go ahead, go on in here. Footwear. Where are the Crocs? There's the Crocs.
There it is.
There we go. Yep, Star Shades.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it belongs with the glasses, so.
Bodysuit. What do we got?
We could do the Tails one, it would match the headwear.
Yeah, sure, that works. Okay.
Looks good.
I completed a daily mission.
Yay!
Yay!
Awesome. Alright, let's do.
It's time for another boss fight.
I need to hydrate.
That is a good idea, considering this.
I don't have any water. What have I done?
You fool. Here, there's a cutscene happening. Go grab some
Oh, I'm
water.
gonna miss that biting lure, though. Well, alright. This is, I'm sorry, this is riveting. I have to be here for this.
Scared? This is your moment to shine.
This is your life, it's your time to shine.
Fine. I will teach you fear, then pain, and then, well, at least
Then I will teach you to cook a nice risotto.
I mean, you need to get that rice perfect.
Yes. You have to just keep stirring.
Keep us.
I know it's going to seem like you're not really making any progress and it's still just a bunch of liquid over rice, but it will eventually come together into something, I promise you.
Oh, it's this fight. I can't leave during this fight. Oh my gosh.
Ow.
Remember, you are the Miyamoto of your risotto.
You can't make that joke anymore.
We've checked out a little bit of watching those videos. We watched them often enough, and I do believe we've used his risotto recipe. I am standing by my right to use Chef John references, darn it. Owen says banned. We all need an imaginary Sonic to give us pep talks from time to time. Yes, we do.
It seems behind that fear is a spark of defiance.
This is such a cool boss fight. This is such a neat
It's all right.
level, this backdrop. He has very big missiles.
Like, I wouldn't be so kind as to say, like, it's a super cool boss fight, but it's fine.
It looks neat. I'm saying aesthetically, it's
Sure.
a cool look.
Like, the whole distorting reality thing that Infinite does is actually kind of cool.
Yeah. Like conceptually, visually, it's not bad.
There.
Put up quite a fight.
You just destroyed those robots.
Desperately the feeble claims of life.
Asteroid! Okay, you can go
Oh, I
grab
thought they
your
said
one.
Astro Boy. I was like, wait, what?
Astro Boy!
Be right back. Pardon. Oh god. Oh, dude.
Careful.
Oh, jeez. Oh shoot. Oh dang. If we're gonna sweat these up, we need water. Do you need water?
Oh, I'm okay still.
All right.
Thank you, though. She's gotta go get water fast. Oh, man. Let me open up that link there.
You ran from me before. You survived then, but you throw it all away now. Kill it. This will be goodbye. What? How is this possible? It can't be.
actually need to hit up a restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure.
No matter.
Aw, that is a very cute image, Pooch.
Let them contemplate the inevitable.
Chef John uses water in recipes. You're no longer allowed water. Hey now. We are human. We need to take care of ourselves. I get it. The world always tells you gotta go fast. Hey, I get it. The world always tells you gotta go fast, but there's no shame in admitting when you gotta slow down for a bit. You got this, kid. Thank you, Imaginary Sonic. I appreciate it.
Things were going well.
I always knew you had my back, Imaginary Sonic.
Everything fizzled out when that Phantom Ruby kicked in.
That fake shadow was created using the Phantom Ruby's power, right?
That Phantom Ruby be hitting different.
Reality projection. It's as strong as the real shadow.
Rouge, have you found the intel I was looking for?
No, not yet. But I have reports that Eggman's database is located at the chemical plant. If we can check that out, we might find something there.
That sounds like a promising lead. We have to figure out the secret behind.
What kind of spy bullshit are you talking about over there?
Tails, can you handle this?
Got it. I'll take Sonic, I mean the other Sonic, with me and head to the chemical plant.
Alright. Chemical plant. Yay. It's my favorite chemical plant. They at least didn't put it up front, the bad chemical plant up front in this game. I'll give them that much credit. Right. There we go. Get out of my face. Don't you dare touch me. For those of you not familiar with me playing through like old Sonic and my opinions on that game, I do not like Chemical Plant. I've never enjoyed Chemical Plant as a level. It's just never clicked with me in the slightest. Alright. How did they manage to make the Chemical Plant Zone music bad? I was gonna say, out of all the music so far in this game, this is like the one track that's not that good, which is a bummer.
Oh no. Pardon.
Yeah, go.
Coming through here. Pardon me. Pardon me. Okay.
We're on the actual chemical plant zone level, and the music isn't that good.
Oh no.
Which is weird.
That is weird.
Like, I don't know how you mess up chemical plant zone.
It's pretty straightforward. They've already got a, you know, a thing for it.
Best to play it safe here.
Oh, wrong way.
That's okay. It kind of follows the same formula as the last thing with him, where it's like they kind of go for the more classic sounding thing, and I'm alright with it. Not my favorite track, but it is a neat touch. I think it follows at least, you know, smoothly with the rest of the levels with it. Oh no! Oxygen exists again!
It's fine. Here's the part where I need to not fuck up. But thankfully, this Sonic seems to have like a good weight to the character, so it doesn't feel like you're sliding all over the place when you're landing on a platform.
That's good.
And you have to like overcorrect.
Apparently the character I thought was a rhino is actually a chameleon and is not voiced by Brian's VA. Oh, Brain's VA. Big difference.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So far, that's the only
read.
music thing in this game that has been a disappointment. Is the Chemical Plant Zone song.
Not bad, considering.
Yeah!
Yo!
Sorry, Bree.
Is my OC ready to get canceled? Jesus Christ, a gamer hat. Oh my god.
Whew. So, this is where the database is. Hold on a sec while I access the data from this computer. Okay. Failed battle plans, robot designs. Wow, he's got like 10 terabytes of selfies. So where does
Selfie jokes.
Virtual reality weapon, the Phantom Ruby. A weapon that takes control of people's visual and depth perception to feed false information to the brain, creating a new reality for them.
Oh, so Twitter.
Like a dream
Yeah.
so real, if you bump yourself in it, your sleeping self will bruise? It's hard to believe.
As a reminder. Oh. You.
Jay versus Chemical Plant Zone was a really good compilation, and I thank you
still
again for that.
And then
deeply appreciate that video, Owen.
into infinite. If I'm reading
What was this link I missed out on?
That's the tweet that was open in the other page.
Oh, that one. Oh,
Yeah.
Let's
that's cute.
Okay, so very important. Now we have to rethink the whole outfit, currently. So upper headgear, gamer.
Oh god. You know what I look like? I look like someone who's like, I look like an associate at like a bar / arcade. Like with the other glasses, I feel like it really gave off, you know, other than the Crocs, I guess too. That
the weird.
it just kind of had that weird, edgy employee, like, woo! Welcome to Gobsnorks, beer and pong. Oh my god. Yeah. Good look. Is this even a bunny anymore? Like, what have we done? Green! Like how the goggles are floating several inches in front of your eyes. Yeah, no, it's a good look. Give her a Call of Duty outfit to go with the hat. I've seen when you're adjusting your shirt. Bold of you to write gamer on a hat that isn't a fedora. That is. This isn't roboticization. This isn't roboticization. This is something else. Yeah, this is... I don't know what this is, but it's something, and it's there.
Drill!
Drill!
Where's next stage?
Went on a monster hunt, and now Bree's OC is totally different. Yeah.
Sure is.
Absolutely. Leave that to her. Does this new outfit have the Bree seal of approval? No, it doesn't, but none of them fully have. She's the one playing, so I'm letting her take creative liberties.
Aha.
Because I can't stop her.
There's nothing to do till Tails gets back.
Way to jinx it! Metal Sonic has been spotted in the city!
What a perfect time for me to equip the green metal skin.
Why would they bother making a fake out of something that already isn't real? Couldn't they just build more? Either way, it's getting
That's
wrecked.
a
Let's go,
good
partner.
point, Sonic, actually.
But they're not going to address it further than that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah!
Metal Sonic was spotted near there.
Strange. I don't see him anywhere. Whew, that was a close one. Good work,
What?
partner. Keep it up.
Okay.
I kind of forgot that was the OC we made for...
It has changed
Lights out for you.
very, very much.
Yeah. From its original glory.
Rampaging around the city.
Oh, there
Oh
he
no!
So this is thanks to the Phantom Ruby too, huh? Eggman's new invention is a real pain in the neck.
is. Okay. That's simple enough.
Bup. We're back on the amazing music.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, I missed one of them.
I mean, I think I've found my new road trip album. Like,
I don't know if I would go that far. This isn't an album I'm gonna be like bumping in my free time, but
I don't know, I may.
But for like a Babby game Sonic that we were kind of expecting to just like dig on the entire time.
Oh, Lucknar says this is a remix of the Bad Future Stardust Speedway Japan version.
Huh.
Right now.
Man, this...
It's good! This is a good game. My gosh.
Sonic Team put a lot more effort into this than, like we mentioned, I think anyone was willing to give them credit for.
Yeah. Hot take, this is a good modern Sonic game.
Yes.
I think we can both agree.
It's definitely Babby game-ish, but it's okay to be Babby game-ish sometimes.
Just as long as you're fun, that's what matters. Oh, US version, sorry, right now. Either way. Yeah! Get him!
Yeah! Oh, we didn't get the big musical flourish like last time. Kirby is an entire series of Babby games and people love those.
That's fair.
Yeah, totally.
I am an avid Kirby fan. People love people love the big pink Babby. Yes. Him, baby. And we all love him.
See, at this point, I think we might be able to change. I think we could just change the OC, possibly.
Oh yeah, to yours?
Maybe.
Fighting a well-oiled machine.
Fist bump. Yeah!
Yay! We got a chuckle. We got our first dialogue. It seems like a mistake to make a fictional boss to defeat your enemies and then to actually give it a health bar. Well, you know.
A little bit.
God, I hate your green teeth. Yeah. Ugh.
Let's see, can I change anything? No. No, I think it won't let me change, like, the actual base character that we have, so... Now that we had our laugh with the green one, though, it looks truly awful, and I hate it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep everything else the same, though.
Randomized! No, God.
Oh, was there a randomize button?
Oh, well, if you want, we can run it next time.
First, we distract Eggman.
Uh-huh.
While he's not paying attention, we use the chemical plant computer to hack into the Death Egg's weapon systems and shut it down.
Checks out, checks out.
With no weapons, destroying the Death Egg will be a piece of cake. No Death Egg.
X into A. Avatar menu.
Okay.
Well, you know, it's just crazy enough to work. So, first we need a distraction.
Oh no.
I'm on it.
No way, Knuckles. You're too easily distracted. That's not a good trait for a distraction. Plus,
You may not chuckle, but you certainly buckle under pressure quickly.
Oh, shoot. Hold on, we need a little... There you go. There you go.
Good idea. You got your orders, rookie. We only have one more day before Eggman's plan is executed. So
Teeth.
let's hustle.
Just exposing teeth.
Wanna...
Get a screenshot of that.
This is gonna make things very complicated for me, but I need this.
Wait. Oh God.
It's so hard to make big.
Mouth open at 200%. Yeah, this is like working in 3D modeling and like overstretching your mesh. Where it's just like, no, it shouldn't do that.
Anyways.
Anyway, now that you've done all that for that joke, we'll bring it back down.
Attempt to.
Yeah.
Ruin all of my own hard work.
Was it worth it, hon?
Yes. I'm
All
happy
right.
with it.
Okay. While you're doing that, I'm gonna hydrate.
It's not quite there.
This is your curse.
It is. Yeah, that's basically fine.
Mm-hmm.
I could deal with it. Okay.
Okay. As we were.
Yes.
Hey, Green Hill.
Guardian Rock.
Unidentified heat source detected. Requesting analysis.
Hang on! It's a multi-legged battle mech. The energy readings are off the charts.
Oh my god.
Wow, that was an insta-death. That really
Sure
is like getting
was.
squashed by a giant foot. It captures that so well.
Multi-legged battle mech.
This is very Monty Python-esque.
We have a clip from Owen. Anyways. It says the thing! It says drill! I love it. I actually love it.
The only problem is that, like, the gabber doesn't kick in with it.
It would be cool if it did.
Drill! Ow. Tight.
Nice. I really like it. Alright.
Versionary tactics are all about the decoy you use. Just go wild and get their attention.
Don't push your luck.
Go buck wild!
The chemical plant to us. Make as much noise as you can.
Ow. Don't get crushed, don't get crushed. Alright, there we go.
I mean, this
Oh
game,
God.
it has
Oh
everything.
God.
It has
Oh
gore.
God.
It has getting stomped on by a giant
It
entity.
it has vor, it has giantess fetish.
It's got it
Everything
all.
you could possibly imagine. Well, probably not actually everything, but you know.
Enough. Basically waiting for someone to get inflated here. It has it all. But the most important thing is it has good gameplay, and that's
There.
really good to see. I really thought this was going to be more of a slog. Like, it was going to be a funny one.
Sure.
But, like, it was going to be like, but no, this is... God, so good.
We can't let this thing get to the chemical plant. Keep it busy there as long as you
Ow.
can, rookie.
How do you gauge what to do? Oh, okay, things
yeah,
are
it's
coming
just
at
kind
you.
of like throwing stuff at me, basically.
Alright. Ugh.
Ow. Whee! Crab battle.
Nice. Character action, go!
Man, this is fun. This game has like really good set pieces in it too.
The thing about good Sonic games, old or new, is you need to make the inertia work, and this really feels
Sure.
like it's doing it in a fun and controllable way.
There's times where the inertia kind of works against you, but for the most part it still works.
It's a good look.
And like, I think the other thing is like, part of my problem a lot of the times with especially 3D Sonic games is that they tend to just like have a really good set piece in the beginning to like kind of pull you in.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of like goes to normal platforming.
I was equally as surprised that it didn't do that.
But like, this game just consistently has nice set pieces throughout, and that's really cool.
The gas mask is sick, though.
Yeah, that's too cool for the character.
Yeah. That'd be if I was playing as my OC, I would put it on, but you're like, nope, not funny enough, not doing it.
We need the comedy, we need the ha-has.
Absolutely.
Right.
I'm almost at the chemical plant. How's the rookie doing with the distraction?
She blew up a giant fucking robot. It's pretty sick.
Get to the computers at the chemical plant and shut down the Death Egg's weapon system.
Perfect. I've been waiting for my turn to bust some heads.
Hell yeah. Bust some heads, Sonic.
It's head busting time. We are smashing some skulls. We are splattering brain.
Pull out the baseball bat and get to work.
Let's friggin' go, Sonic. Go off, my dude.
Say no more. They won't know what hit them.
This video game owns. I feel like everyone lied to me about Sonic. I feel like Sonic lied to me about Sonic.
I legitimately would love to hear, like, what
Tim Rogers has to say about
this game.
About Sonic Forces. He'd probably be about where I'm at, which is like,
that sounds pretty on brand.
This is alright.
And I have to say, it was okay.
I'm heading into the chemical plant now. I'd enjoy this even more if I wasn't.
I often wonder if Chemical Plant Zone made anyone go into chemical engineering. I don't know.
You know, considering the weird ways that people work sometimes, I would not be surprised if it at least like got 1 or 2 people.
Oh, and I see what you did there. You're gonna have to try harder than that.
I don't get it. What? What happened? What I don't post? Oh god.
It was a valiant effort. It was.
What did I don't post? Oh god.
Sonic Force dash Kins.
I don't get it.
This isn't funny.
I'm sorry, I don't get it. Like,
how would that sound if you were to say it quickly?
Time to go fast. God.
God, covered in gack. Whoa. You know what that looks like? That looks like that soft drink looking cleaning solution. Fabuloso, that's what it's called. This is not an endorsement for them.
Fabuloso looks like a soft drink to you?
It does! Just all these brightly colored neon things that a bunch of kids have probably drank. It looks candy-like.
You long too much for the purple stuff.
No, it comes in apple green, it comes in those peach things, it's got pictures of fruit on it.
You think about Fabuloso, you think about the purple, that big jug of the purple stuff. You long for the purple stuff too much.
I do.
You look in the cabinet and you see Fabuloso and you're like, ooh, I want that purple stuff.
Does anyone remember Twister? There was that fruit drink that came in a couple of rare soda dispensers that I don't think it still exists, and if it does, it's a regional thing that isn't here anymore, but that was a thing, and that also kind of blended into that area. I don't know.
Tim Rogers' voice. Being chased by a robot in Twinkle Park Zone is the kind of chasing Amy does with Sonic, but I never realized this as a kid.
Good.
No,
Jay, read that message of mine out loud so you can understand.
I can't. I'm too busy playing the game right now, Bree. You gotta read the message for me.
Anyway.
Oh, back up to the Death Egg.
Here we go.
Now's your chance. Hurry! Just destroy the Death Egg and cut off the power supply.
Kill the Death Egg.
This is a death egg!
Don't sweat it. The other Sonic
You
has
throw
the
this at someone's house and it's gonna stink for weeks.
So what's going on with this Team Sonic, Team Eggman war gauge?
Basically, like, the villain of this game, like,
Sonic is on the job. He'll find a way through.
beat Sonic and, like, there's been a... And because he beat Sonic, Eggman and his empire were able to basically take over the world. Or more or less take over the world for a hot minute. And the Resistance has been trying to get back control. What did Owen say?
It's like Galactic Readiness in ME3.
Except it's even more meaningless. Yeah.
This is the pits! It's messing with my head!
Oh man, I'm upside down now. Oh god.
Pits mess with my head. I just can't get enough of those pits.
What?
They smell amazing. That's normal, right? Everyone, you all do too? No? Yeah, me neither.
Alright, so we got more of the little egg dudes. I like the little egg dudes. I think they're a cute enemy. They're a good basic robot enemy. They're a good look.
Up. Alright.
Alright.
Ow.
Oh no!
My face. Please don't hurt my face. I don't want to hurt my face.
Don't hurt your face.
Oh, thank God. Back to being right side up. Whee! Alright then. Well.
You got cocky and you fell.
I saved time.
You did.
I'm doing speedrun strats currently.
Jay to sell Wife City Speedrun Strats 2021.
Oh, well.
Dying.
That time it got me killed.
Is this the same Sonic game that had you dealing with parallel universes or whatever?
No, that one was Sonic Generations.
These are some faithful renditions of Death Egg Zone from Sonic 3, says Lochnar. Righto. It seems like they really just took the time with this game. I'm like, just from like what we've read and what we've heard, I'm genuinely, like, impressed at the time that was put into this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like, it's a bit of a bummer that, like, most of the good Sonic games kind of have to revolve around, you know, retreading the old ground of, like, older Sonic video games.
Yeah.
Like, you have Generations, Mania, this, a lot of the better ones are just looking back at old Sonic and being like, hey, remember how good it was?
When Green Hill Zone, right? You guys like Chemical Plant Zone, right? Most modern Sonics have parallel dimensions. Awesome.
Weird.
Ooh, bangs.
Well, I think the only game that we've played so far with the parallel dimension thing in it was Generations.
Yeah, I think so. You realize if pigtails happen, we need to give me the hair, right? Come on, by the end of this game, I would love to perfectly encapsulate my initial, you know, work from the initial subject material. This is a sequel to Dimensions. Oh, well, there you go.
Okay.
Those Resistance pests and their clever little plots. They're like something on your shoe that you can't wipe off.
Shit, that's it!
Quite impressive, really. I don't have legs. Neither do you, dude. Don't remind me, dude.
I don't like those henchmen.
Yeah, I'm like, is this supposed to be funny?
So that we can remobilize our forces.
Oh, that's why old Sonic is in it. Oh, okay.
Tactical retreat, you mean to say. Flee with our tails between our legs. I'm quite displeased about this, Doctor.
Shut up and just follow me!
You're the one that didn't kill Sonic when you had the chance, you idiot.
You heard what he said. Follow.
If we get 18 more follows in the rest of the stream, we have to eat Sonic chili dogs again.
Oh god, I don't even like to think about that.
It's not going to happen, Bree.
Thank god. I mean, I like steady growth as much as the next person, but goodness, that's just too much of a price to pay.
Like, more popular Twitch streamers than us don't get that many follows per stream.
Yeah. It would take the work of an angry god. They should mod the Grimoire Wise lines into this game.
The Sonics have made an opening for us. We can't just let that go to waste.
This is the moment we've been waiting for. Time to settle the score.
Oh man, yeah.
Out of the way, we can finally smash Eggman into an omelet.
Yay! Wait, you don't smash an omelet.
Count your chickens before you smash your eggs.
What kind of fucked up eggs are you guys making?
Rouge is right. The fact that Eggman and Infinite are still around means we
You don't smash it, you crack it.
Yeah.
I just want everyone to get home safely, okay?
And then once it's in the pan, you like...
No one cares about you, Amy.
Yeah.
Stop talking.
Amy, we're just letting you be here.
We needed a lot of help for the Resistance, and that's why you're here, Amy. That's it.
A stuffed doll of Sonic would be just as much of a placeholder. Sonic's new nemesis, Omelet Man. That's final Eggman, really. Reaches his final form. A perfect omelet.
Ah. This music's great!
Yeah. God.
Like, this feels like a Bimani track or something almost.
It does. This has DDR energy all over it.
Find out where he's at, Sonic.
We'll provide as much cover as
Or at least beat Mania.
Chasing Eggman is what I do best. I'll track him down in no time.
Don't know if Courtney would be angry at me for saying that, but I...
Well, if they wanted to have an opinion, they would have shown up. Lafiti says Sonic appears to defeat Omelet Man for good, but his body spontaneously reconstitutes into Scrambled Man.
Dun dun dun.
Da-da-da.
What?
Seems like I've cracked your egg whites.
You mean shell, Sonic?
What? Those are the egg whites, right?
Yeah.
I tried cooking them once and waiting for them to melt, but nothing happened.
Wait, why is everyone looking at me weird?
Oh, it's such a great... That's Giant Bomb, right?
That's Dan Reichert,
Yeah.
formerly of Giant Bomb, yes.
Yeah. That... Like, I learned to cook eggs when I was 4, so it's especially funny to me.
Like, I would say that in his defense, I basically didn't learn to cook until I was like 20-something.
He thought the shell was egg whites!
That's what I was gonna say is, however, I did not think that the egg whites were the shells.
That's a truly not in touch with food, like, eats a lot of fast food person that you can go that far in your life and just not know. It's more impressive than anything.
Oh, yeah. Dan Reichert is an impressive idiot.
Yes.
He's gotten better over the years, but, like, just the type of person where you're like, how are you still alive and successful?
Oh, and says Dan Reichert also used to eat popcorn out of the trash in movie theaters.
Yep. He would use, like, shoe boxes as plates.
Oh, God. You know what, there's something to be said for sometimes when you take no considerations for your health, you build up such a tolerance to everything that you still continue to live and be alright.
Mm-hmm.
And he's one of the few who've managed to do that.
I like Sonic just kind of awkwardly standing in front of Eggman at the end there, just like, hey,
How's it going?
how's it going, man?
Cool party.
Yeah, it's pretty rad. Hey, you got any keggers around here?
Ooh,
Is
swim goggles.
there anyone here that's like selling a little bit of, like,
Yeah,
just
you know.
just a little bit of something? I need to slow down every once in a while, man.
I don't always need to go fast.
If you know what I'm saying.
Remember when he got married in a Taco Bell and then got into massive debt?
I didn't find out about the debt part of it until, like, it was mentioned on, like, the Discord or a previous stream, something to that extent. That's pretty funny. I knew about the getting married in a Taco Bell. He thought it was so funny.
Your funeral. Infinite, do it!
Take
What is that?
Har, har. That, my spiky little trinity, is null space.
Null space?
It's a little something that the Phantom Ruby cooked up. A closed-off space where absolutely nothing exists.
Oh god.
Goodbye,
Apparently the IRS counted it as income and charged him a bunch for it.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
That is weird.
That's fucked.
Whoa! Buddy, don't! You'll be sucked in too!
No space zone.
Destroyed the Phantom Ruby's power source.
Oh no.
Since you always destroy the power source of my weapons, I decided to learn from my mistakes. I had a backup power source created under Metropolis.
Damn it.
Oh no.
Metropolis, null space.
This isn't where we were meant to end up. Let's head back. Everyone's waiting for us. Double boost! We've got this. Keep it up, partner. Nothing can contain the two of us at max power. Not even null space. What's up, everyone?
We have the power of friendship and anime on our side.
That was a bit of an underwhelming, like, return.
Yeah.
You thought there would be like a, well.
There would be more mechanics and difficulty and struggle to that, but
mostly just struggle to it.
They basically taped you up in a shoebox and you were like...
Yeah.
Just pushed the lid off and went, alright, back to it. Glad we invented this whole mechanic of this. Okay.
You will never escape my ultimate prison. Oh, it's... Eggman, you just kind of threw a blanket over me.
The music...
Yes, I know! You'll never get out alive! My dog has spent hours wrapped up in that blanket. He couldn't get out, he was just constantly writhing around under the blanket and he couldn't find his way out. And surely, you will be doomed to the same fate, Sonic.
The music has started leaning into Ruby territory.
Oh, the song played earlier.
When did this come up?
Like the first time we did the double boost thing.
Oh, okay. I didn't remember it. This game came in the mail. I had no idea what it was, and it was ordered months and months ago. Let's take a look at this. What do you got, Sass? Yo, that's
Hell yeah.
amazing. Hell yeah.
Hell yes, Sass.
That is Doro Hidecent. I love it. Hey guys, did you miss me in the 18 seconds I was gone?
Yeah.
We did, Pooch. We're really glad you're back. We didn't know what we were gonna do without you. We were really kind of worried.
That's a reference to what Sonic went through. That's the joke that she's
Oh,
making.
okay. Alright. I didn't make that connection. Babby game is Babby game. Yes, but it's a good one. And we like it.
It's a fun Babby game.
Because as a shirt that a very kind viewer of this channel has, has purchased for me, states quite plainly, I'm Babby.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's really funny that they set up the whole mechanic for null space, explained how it worked, and this big intimidating thing.
Hey guys, we're back. What? Sonic, I thought I kicked you out of my kegger. My cousin Daryl just threw you out. He like really threatened you. He took off his shirt and everything, threw you out of the house, and so I don't know, I just kind of came in the back door again. I think Daryl was passed out on the couch. Probably drank too much.
Ooh! You're back at my kegger. I can't believe it.
I can't believe this.
Excuse me, boss? It can't be! It's impossible to get out of the Phantom Ruby's no space!
I did in like 5 seconds, man.
Help from my friend. Something you wouldn't understand since you don't have any friends.
This changes nothing.
Maybe he'd have more friends if he didn't talk about himself on the third person.
What a weird video game this is.
Yes. Flesh hand thumbs up. But how? It should be impossible to escape the room with the door I left wide open. How did they do it?
Indeed, this is it. Our last opportunity.
There we go. Flesh hand.
But when the battle ends, we'll have to part with Sonic. I mean, this Sonic, won't we?
Tails, we've been through this like 3 or 4 times at this point. They deal with it.
Thank you for everything, Sonic. I'll never forget.
I like this tiny Sonic better.
I'm right here, little buddy.
This is not over yet. We still have...
Hey, tiny Sonic, can I go with you?
Exactly. This is our last chance. Give it everything you've got.
All right, it's on now.
Yeah.
I love this. This is so dumb.
Hey, Infinite!
Oh man.
Did you miss me?
Why, yes.
Loving this Braveheart remake. Yes, Pooch, it's wonderful.
Fucked up that I think this might be my favorite Sonic game.
I trust you're all ready for oblivion.
Better than Avengers,
Yes.
yeah.
Better than any action sequence in Avengers Endgame.
Gamma.
Who dares?
Target reconfirmed. Extermination mode initiated. Payback inevitable.
Omega, you've joined
Omega,
us.
whatever.
Is there no end to this annoying insect? I will burn your resistance to ashes, and you along with it.
Then I will take popcorn out of the trash and eat it out of a shoebox.
Gotta be kidding. That's
I like that they're fighting in the same field from like the end of Kingdom Hearts 3.
How many of them were wearing Sonic hats in that last thing?
What chance do we
Oh no,
have
they're
of
just...
that?
Okay, those are just actual heads. Okay.
All upon you all.
Nice pretty boy white hair, Infinite.
Your pathetic
Beep
laugh.
boop, I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, but I'm a robot, so I do not chew bubblegum. Beep boop.
Unable to execute bubblegum.
Something about the Phantom
EXE. Beep.
Let me see.
If unable to execute bubblegum.exe, then initiate program ass
The
kick.
person who activated it. That must be you,
Ass
right?
kick protocol execute.
There was probably what triggered it. Just maybe. If you use this, it can make that sun disappear.
made it so far. So close.
I love this video game!
Yeah, fuck off, son. Hell yeah. This crystal is the solidified purest element of blackout curtains. Just
Oh, they're introducing new mechanics right at the end of the game. There's like a wall jump now.
oh my gosh.
Maybe we need to fight fire with fire. If you can get close enough to that sun, the proto...
Ow.
The proto. Oh, you're dead.
Oh shit!
There they go.
Yeah, like... There's only like 5 stages left in this game. I still feel pretty positive about this game. I think it's expecting me to slow down a bit more now.
I think so.
Which is a bummer. However, still enjoying it.
Absolutely.
Oh.
I love this.
Oh god.
Fun.
Sometimes I don't quite get the momentum that I need, or sometimes I get too much momentum.
I'm gonna ask you to focus.
I'm trying.
I'll do the entertaining shit.
This is literally just... Sometimes the momentum in this game is really fucky and weird.
Alright.
Add that to, like, the small list of complaints that I have about this video game so far.
Will do.
It's like, the momentum is not always super intuitive.
Yeah. It may be fucky, but is it funky?
No. It is unfortunately not funky. There's a definitive lack of funk. Sun is falling in the sky tonight, saying everything happening in the game.
Putting it in the song. The thing that's happening, but in the music too. Oh no.
Yeah, like if you go at full speed over that gap, it just... You cannot make it over to the other one. You have to, like, kind of slow down a little bit.
Alright.
Which, I mean, in the context of, like, every other Sonic game where that comes a lot quicker than in this one, like, I'm pretty happy with it.
Makes sense to have, like, slightly different mechanics as of how to operate later in the game when you get to, like, the ending levels like that. That's okay. That's okay.
The sky, oh yeah.
You think you can stop the sun? You'll burn up like a moth drawn to a flame. It's over.
You're a real soldier now, rookie. You can do this.
You're a real soldier now. It's time to die for our cause.
You can win this war, just like the song says.
Very silly.
This is the perfect kind of cheesy, and I am so on board for it.
Yeah, same.
Oh, Death Ray, right.
Oh.
Hey, I see you got the 1,000-yard stare now, rookie. Rookie, you're our greatest war criminal.
You're getting that bloodlust now, rookie. Oh god. I don't think this one's gonna be the run either.
No.
Yeah, this ain't gonna be the run. Yeah, that ain't the one. Okay.
Gotta hop the wall quicker.
I was trying. Because that's the thing, is sometimes it doesn't always stick the wall right. Yeah, just let that go.
There we go.
There we go.
There you are. Who put the WD-40 on these walls, damn it?
Seriously.
Looks like there's some way over.
Okay.
Show everyone what you're made of. Come on, you can make it.
Oh my god! Good thing the laser stopped conveniently at that one spot.
Yay!
Yeah, here's the thing. That I was getting stuck a little bit more there, but this game feels like it at least has a difficulty curve to it.
Yeah. A steady one, like a proper one.
Uh-huh.
This accomplishes to do so much of what, like, other modern Sonic games don't, and I'm really genuinely impressed. I'm gonna play this myself when we're done with this. Like, at some point, I'm just gonna... This looks so fun. Oh, there's been bounce pads at the top, says Wealthy.
We're there.
The sun.
Bree's going to play for no other reason than to get her OC in a good costume. That's one of the reasons, not the only one.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Eggman is also about to get fried. Yeah.
Oh no!
No!
A costly oversight, Doctor. This is why I always check and double check, as any good scientist would.
This is the turning point, guys.
Yeah!
Yeah, let's all kick Eggman's ass. Let's do it.
Yeah!
The sun, it's gone. We're all going to freeze to death in an extinction event. Whee!
Yay!
That must have used up a
Hell yeah.
Phantom Ruby should be weaker now. This is our only chance to defeat Infinite.
All ships, provide backup to Sonic and the others. Draw the enemy's attention and shield them from damage.
Oh, well,
Uh-oh.
I think I'm okay?
Nope.
Maybe? Nope. Okay, no.
Well, no.
Well, maybe. Oh, no, no.
There might
no.
be some speedrun strat stuff if you know where to fall, but...
Maybe.
This is our only chance to defeat Infinite.
All ships, provide backup to Sonic and the others. Draw the enemy's attention and shield them from damage.
Whee!
Woo!
That's another thing, is like, I feel like the level design in this game is in such a way where I actually actively have access to a lot of different ways of progressing through the level.
Yeah.
As opposed to, like, if I do not go fast enough, I'm just always gonna be stuck on the bottom rung, and that is it. Like, maybe that's aided by me playing on the normal difficulty, but, like, it's... I think this game is just good. Despite how weird it feels, like, I think this silly little Sonic game that everyone kind of wrote off is actually just good.
I cannot wait to see your backlog review of this.
Here's the other thing. I'm pretty sure that this came out, like, right at the same time that Sonic Mania did.
Really?
Either, like, right around the same time or immediately afterwards. Which led people to write it off even more so. Like, everyone loved Sonic Mania so much that they saw this game and were like, oh god, okay. Yeah, it came out, like, immediately after.
Right after. Wow. Yeah, this was a week or two after Mania, good lord. I think this also was really buggy on console. That's possible too.
Yeah,
there's a lot of games that like work better through like PC.
Sure.
Okay, fine, 2 months. Well, you know, still.
I mean, same difference. It came out like right after Sonic Mania, and that game was so well received by everyone.
It must have overshadowed this just purely for being what it was, and then no one noticed. Which is a shame because they put so much time and effort into this and it worked. It's good.
It's good. This game is good.
Yeah. Yay!
This is maybe my favorite 3D Sonic game. I think this is my favorite 3D Sonic game. I maybe didn't get like the full impression of Sonic Generations when I played through that during the marathon stream, but like, this game's good.
Yeah.
This game's damn good.
I'm so angry that you're not angry. None of us could have seen this coming.
No, seriously.
My goodness.
I expected this to at least be like a lot more like buggier.
Yeah. I wanted suffering. Yeah. I know, Owen. We love to suffer for you, but
like I expected it to either be buggier and or more boring than it is.
Smash you into blue jelly. I'll show you how outclassed you really are.
I'm gonna class all my.
How fitting for a celebration stream that the game that we played actually ended up being like good and not just a slog.
Yeah. I'm really happy about how this has turned out.
Would you like your epitaph to read? How about here lies the blue buffoon?
Why not? Here dozes the masked clown. Might as well make it for the person who needs one, right?
Thanks, Bree.
You're welcome.
Ah, shit. Damn it.
There we go.
Aha! Dun, 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 dun.
Oh god.
I mean, it's fine. Alright, I already went through this.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we gotta get close again, so we could bounce off of the guys around him. Wait, catch up. Catch up. Aw, man.
No ketchup, only mustard.
I mean, I like mustard, though.
I do too.
I do not like ketchup.
Or neither. It's just really bad tomato soup. As Vivian from 80% made very clear. Well, I think she mentioned it was a soup, and then I mentioned it was adjacent to, like, that because it, you know, it resembles, like, a really bad tomato soup. So it does check out. Ketchup is a soup. I double the thought.
Oh, come on. Okay, this is maybe where it's gonna get a little bit tougher.
Focus.
No. Bunch of these guys. There we go. Okay.
In the face, dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh, okay. I thought the game was about to crash for a second. Oh no! Yeah!
Yeah!
Gamer!
My friends got me this far, and together we're gonna win.
Friends are nothing but a fleeting illusion. You can count on nobody but yourself.
Your mask can't hide how sad and lonely you are. That fancy ruby virtual reality of yours is the real illusion.
Ow.
There you go.
Whoa. Oh man. Oh god.
Prepare for our double glomp attack.
Don't know how I feel about that.
That's basically what Sonic does.
Sure.
Attack hug. Whoa.
Lock on now? What?
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 Oh,
What?
we ran out of time.
What?
We got to the other end of the thing, and I guess we ran out of time.
What the fuck?
You can count on nobody but yourself.
At least a checkpoint at his life bar. That's nice of them.
Yeah, that is.
Phantom Ruby virtual reality of yours is the real illusion.
There we go.
Yeah, get him.
Come on. Catch up.
Let us.
There it
Yeah.
is. Okay. Boom. Right. Ow.
Ah. That sucked.
Don't really know how to dodge that.
Yeah.
Right.
Got more rings.
What is the distance I need to be at? Yeah,
There.
there it is. Okay. I just need one more hit on him.
And yeah, I think that'll be it.
It's just like fighting Gwendolyn in Dark Souls.
Huh.
Eternal hallway. Okay.
Got a link from Wealthy here.
Yeah!
I asked the nurse giving me my vaccine if I could use a band-aid I brought from home, and she was like, I don't see why not. And now she sees why not.
Excellent.
Chaos control the spread. That is the most awesome band-aid I've ever seen.
I did it.
Yay!
A rank. Look, you're there with Sonic.
Yay, we did it! Sonic's my best friend. Damn it, Sonic! Was the best day of my life! Say goodbye to my kids and wife!
Will Infinite take off the mask and turn out to be your OC? I wish.
Wrong, loser. The things that can't be defeated are heart, soul, and
Amy shirt for standing.
three things you and your counterfeit cronies lack.
No, wait. I can still fight.
And by fight, I mean run.
You never fail to surprise me, Sonic. I didn't believe Infinite could lose. Victory will be so much sweeter when I defeat you. Don't think this is over yet, you blue nuisance. My plan just went into overtime.
Eggman, you got nothing.
Yeah. You teamed up with someone who didn't know to kill us when they had the chance.
That's just a bad look all around.
Phantom Ruby signal is moving underground.
But yeah, there are like 30 stages in here, so we're getting near.
Oh yeah, I think we're gonna beat the how long to beat time on this one.
I think we will.
Something again.
Doctor hasn't given up. Don't let your guard down yet.
We have to find the entrance to the central tower and stop Eggman.
Right. Missiles. Give me that.
Got the bubble.
You get the booble.
Got the booble.
You got the Michael Bublé.
Got that one.
Hold on. Oh god damn it. Well, it's okay. Made it work.
Yeah, it's like it made it work for you. You're gonna be alright.
Not what I wanted to happen, but
But
it's
hey,
happened.
we work with what we got.
Oh, okay. Got it. That's cute.
Yeah. That's a fast elevator.
It gets me where I need to go.
Oh yeah.
Auto scrollers.
Oh,
What
no.
Mario bullshit is this?
This is supposed to do what
Look at it.
Nintendo is.
What kind of Mario bullshit is this?
What kind of Mario bullshit is this? After you're done traversing this, assuming you even decide to get through the entirety of it, you have to face another boss. How original!
No. We're enjoying this game. This is a good game.
It is. This is a good game.
You want to talk about something we were not expecting? This is
Because
a
that
very
Sonic
solid
Forces
game.
was going to be a solid, like, 3.5.
It's very good.
3.5, somewhere in that range.
Okay.
Like, so far the only complaint is that for these 2D levels, I can't use a D-pad.
Yeah. Which is a sound argument, but thankfully not a deal breaker.
Ow. Exploded my body.
Not your body.
Exploded my body.
That's all you have. You gotta encompass a body, or you can't, like, you know, exist. Unless you're like a brain in a jar, but you know.
No one has the money for that.
Yeah, heck no.
Not even brain in a jar. McGinsky.
I tells you kids, one of these days I will preserve my mind in a jar. You're not gonna make it, Clem.
Right. I'll do it, I swear!
I'm gonna outlive all you youngsters.
You cut to like 200 years later when he has a brain in a jar and he's just like, I wish I had died!
This sucks.
I can't do anything like this!
I've had an itch on a theoretical arm that I haven't had for 200 years.
God, there's a good question. If you are nothing but like a brain in a jar, do you still get like phantom limb shit going on?
What an existential crisis for all of eternity that would be. Oh my god. Yeah,
where's the sci-fi literature about that?
I think that by preserving your mind, a lot of people assume, like, well, what if it can be put into a mechanical body? What if we can, you know, work out some technology to keep the... But, like, what if you, with just your technology, without people working on it, or the lack of compatibility just sticks you like that forever? It's gonna get really boring and, like, more psychologically damaging over time as you ponder these things forever. Deep conversations during Sonic Forces today.
Sound off in the chat if there's any books about brains in jars getting phantom limb shit. Or experiencing phantom limb sensations. Is the better way to phrase that.
Yeah. Go baby Sonic!
Yeah!
Yay!
No, that's not our boy.
No.
Our boy's dead.
That's just small Sonic. Our little boy is the king of hell now, but
yeah.
That means we'll see him one day. We'll see him again.
Yeah. We'll see him one day. What's that?
His victory pose.
Oh, that was... okay.
Me. That was me who did that.
Final judgment.
Says the second to last.
Yeah. The penultimate level. Final judgment.
Even finaler judgment will be the real test of your skill.
Reactors in the innermost part of the fortress, but the defense system is too tough to break through by normal means.
Good thing we're not normal. We'll find a way through.
I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not
normal.
Ow.
So you got about a 10 and a 5/4 chance of beating Knuckles Joe. And when you take me into the equation with Tails, nonetheless,
You got like a 3/4 out of 10 chance of being where that goes down significantly.
Phantom Ruby signal is headed for the reactor. You have to hurry. The reactor's in the innermost part of the fortress, but the defense
All right.
system is too tough to break through by
Yes,
now.
we know, Amy.
Good thing we're not normal. We'll find a way through.
God, this music's so good.
It is. It's so freaking good.
Okay, let me try what I just went through again.
Eggman built Infinite.
Alright, so.
Like, here's the other thing. The other, like, 3D Sonic game in this general universe, like, the music
Ow,
wasn't
damn
this
it.
good. It was okay. I mean, it was a light bop. It was nice, but, like,
Phantom Ruby signal
they...
I mean, the basis of it was just older Sonic music, which, like, for sure, a lot of it in this game is also that, but
Yeah.
there's some pretty good original stuff in here. And by
There
good, I
is.
mean incredibly cheesy, but it's still good.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try the rail again.
built Infinite. It's so sad. What a lonely place to be brought into the world.
There we go.
The reactor is close. Hurry!
We're on it. Here goes.
Ow.
Ah.
It's fine.
Yeah, you are doing fine on rings right now.
Well, I'll be.
Whee!
They made it. They actually made it.
We could use a little breather right about now.
Ow.
I'll feel better
Ah.
once we blow this thing to pieces.
Well. Destroy Mother Brain.
Working on it.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Knuckles. Yeah.
There we go.
There we are.
Uh-oh. Oh, now I have
it's
to
gonna
dodge
get fun now.
lasers. I had to play jump rope while I destroy lasers. While I destroy lasers? While I destroy these rubies.
Jars. Yes.
There. Easy.
Done.
Pretty thrilling, huh, partner? Time to head back.
Look at how exciting this is! I know that you're just a small baby child and definitely not a 31-year-old woman.
Sonic, a game for everyone.
Some of those that Sonic forces are the same that Sonic crosses.
Alright. That gets an A+ from us. There's nothing quite like the thrill of near death, eh, rookie?
Alright, one more level.
Wealthy responded, I think, to Owen saying, boo.
I'm almost positive that was, yes. That was in response to that. Gamers, rise up!
We did it! Eggman's army is officially butt-kicked. We won!
Oh no, they didn't get to finish the fist bump!
We ever just win and
Man.
at the end of it?
Look!
Gotcha! The fortress reactor was just a decoy. A true winner always keeps his trump card hidden until the end.
Oh no!
Big hand grabby thingy.
What?
Good news, by the way, the how long to beat for 100% is 24 hours. Perfect for your next birthday.
What have you done?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't want to do another Sonic birthday stream. I want to do something different for whatever the next charity thing is.
Vulnerable Ruby?
A good deduction, Ted. This Death Egg robot has... No, I have surpassed Infinite to become the complete and ultimate form. You will be crushed by this deadly robot powered by
Is Infinite gonna come back and help us beat the big Eggman bot?
Probably.
Your plan will end like all your plans do, with you sitting in a pile of busted robot parts wondering how you failed so badly. Let's get him.
Was quick on the button that time, I got it.
Good work. High five. A for effort. Alright.
He's overclocking the Phantom Ruby. That's insane.
No regular tool can damage it now. You're our last chance.
Well, Phoebe says, why not a Bubsy Mara?
We are shining hope.
I don't know about that. I don't think I could take it.
I don't think I could stand Bubsy for an entire stream, much less a marathon stream.
Oh, okay. That's what I do. Got
24 hours of Gex. Oh, and no.
it. Nah.
No.
No, thank you.
Wait, isn't the Phantom Ruby also the MacGuffin in Sonic Mania?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know enough about it.
Well, I defeated. Oh wait, no, I didn't quite defeat it. I beat the first phase of it.
You have to destroy this near boss.
Go on, rookie. I know you can do this.
Our fate is in your hands.
Oh, fate. I thought hands. I thought he said our paint is in your heads, and I'm like, what? It's a ruby of some sort. Oh, righto. It looks
Sounds
like it
about
might
right,
be.
considering Ruby is in the name.
Yeah.
One can assume that it is in fact some kind of ruby.
Alright. If we stay in some kind of ring, I think we're good. There we go.
Ow. Okay.
Phantom Ruby. RWBY.
I was waiting for someone to make that joke. Thank you for not disappointing, Eoghan.
Oh, that was wealthy.
Oh, that was Wealthy?
Yeah.
Green names. Thank you for not disappointing, Wealthy.
I like the ruby puns. That was very wise of you. In
Wow.
Sonic Mania, the Phantom Ruby appears on Angel Island after a dimensional breach occurs in the atmosphere. Its effects causing Angel Island to fall into the sea again. Its unique energy signature was soon detected by Sonic and the Hedgehog and Tails, who went to investigate it. Also detecting the
need some
gemstone was
rings.
Dr. Eggman, who sent his team of elite egg robots, the hard-boiled heavies, excuse me, there's a difference, to retrieve it
There's-
after theorizing its
I
potential.
don't think heavies is the thing.
Heavies. Like, the heaving, the hoeing, it's done by, you know, the heavers and the, well, you know. This is why you need to give me a moderator sword so you can differentiate us.
Oh, shit. Oh. It's gonna make me do that whole thing again, ain't it?
I hope not.
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
It is the last boss, so I kinda get it.
Yeah, but this one's just kind of boring.
No, I should have moderator sword. I can moderate. I don't know, Owen. I don't know.
Here's the thing, Owen. Usually we're not operating. It's difficult when, you know, you operate on different time zones, you know, we're not
Yeah,
always
and
streaming
that's-
at the times that you're online.
And it's only
you
gonna
know.
get more complicated as we have
Oh,
to
you
stream
know what
later.
I probably should be hitting is maybe the center part.
Yeah,
That
but
would
yeah.
Maybe do more damage.
That checks out. Anyway, we were thinking we should assign at least one new mod, probably in Discord and or in Twitch, just as like things grow a little bit.
I mean, I think Discord we're fine on currently.
Yeah. No one's been causing issue there, but it would be good to have another set of eyes on chat.
Okay, yeah, I've been making this fight significantly harder for myself. Okay.
Wealthy says Nightbot does only send
what
the
the
same
fuck?
messages over and over. Yeah. I'd use my power to time out Nightbot, says Owen. Banned for spam. No, we need it! That has actually helped us having that there.
Yeah.
If it hasn't been working, we'd agree, but it's actually doing good things.
Mm-hmm.
Nightbot, you're on thin ice.
Fucking...
Hydrate, says Lochnar Righto.
That's actually...
Really good idea.
Yeah.
There were 2 hydrates redeemed, but we really chugged, so I'll take that.
Go on, rookie. I know you can do this.
You don't realize how much sweat you're losing until you wear one of these in like the early summer, and it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm actually not hydrating very efficiently. Boom.
Okay. Ow. Didn't pick the best place on the map to go to, but you know.
Yeah. Oh,
And
more.
I can't get to the center thing. Ow. Alright, and again. Whee! Okay,
Gotta
get
go
up.
hydrate! I'm out of water. I can't
Yeah, I
keep
am
going,
also,
Wealthy.
I'm also out of water. So I cannot hydrate currently.
I have a teeny bit of coffee left, I can do that. I've been cheated. No!
I'm sorry! We're sorry! We're frauds. Hack frauds. We've lied to Owen about, you know, knowing about Chef John stuff.
Local horrible streamers on Twitch channel deny channel point redemption. Fans enraged.
Come on. Just do it in a straight line. God. I do not like this part of this fight.
Yeah, it definitely do be a difficult.
Yay!
Yay!
Now
Phase
what?
2.
Phase 3.
Oh, phase
We're at.
3.
What?
My space speaker. Oh, there we go. Damn. The miracle of birth.
Go for it, Sonic!
Yeah!
Yay!
Ah.
You don't want to get hit by that.
Apparently, don't get hit by the laser. Hot tip.
Yeah. Also find rings if you can.
Defeat him.
Go for it, Sonic!
Are we in null space?
I think so.
I was gonna say, are they finally using that thing they introduced and threw away?
I guess.
Oh my god. 0 rings, yep.
End this, Sonic. Defeat him.
Go for it, Sonic!
I keep trying to get the rings.
End this, Sonic. Defeat him.
Go for it, Sonic!
There we go.
Hopes and Dreams just kicks in. Sonic knows what's up. Ska never died.
Oh no.
You hear those horns come in. If a song has trumpet in it, it's ska, confirmed. Jazz, ska. Yes, Free.
Miles Davis, ska.
Yep.
Ska was condemned to the null zone. Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. Got it.
Okay.
I was like, this doesn't really seem to be progressing at all. What am I supposed to do here?
The London Philharmonic, ska.
Yep.
The song Toy Trumpet, ska.
Undertale, ska.
Oh yes.
Ow. Oh god. Ow.
Get him in the face.
I'm working on it. Bear. 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 Go.
Looking good. A powerful blow from Sonic.
Really, this guitar is giving me heavy, like, Hopes and Dreams vibes for some reason.
It's really, yeah, it really is on that. Yeah. If not intentionally, definitely going for the exact same feeling.
I mean, really, I guess that's more just a, like, anime guitar, like, motif.
Yeah.
Because that's essentially what Toby Fox did in that soundtrack, too.
Masterfully, I might add.
Oh, damn it. Get in there.
Yeah!
And bam, and bam. Okay. How many more times do I gotta do that?
Let's find out.
Ow. Okay.
Feels like 3 more times, says Lochnar.
For sure.
Yep.
Please don't die, for the love of God.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It might be one more time.
Like, there have been some final blows that seem to be a little more powerful.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's... Yeah.
There's nothing the three of us
Yep.
can't achieve.
Okay.
Victory is ours for
Yeah! Friendship! Yeah!
Done. And time. Me and Sonic and
Me
Sonic.
and Sonic and Sonic. It's the best day of my life.
A few friends lost their life. Oh yeah, we got the Sonic shoes.
Hell yeah.
My replay through of this is gonna be great.
My Sonic NOC. Yay!
Many of us died, but we won.
Kiss your OC straight on the lips.
Your character starts talking. You guys, I just want to credits.
No, my favorite Sonic!
Tiny Sonic, no!
Please, Sonic Team, just give him his own video
Give
game
us around
now.
Sonic. Gonna miss him.
The parts of his game are so good. His parts of this game are so good.
Cheer up, Tails.
Farewell, better Sonic.
Alright, guys. It's time we cleaned up the mess that Eggman left this world in. And I'm not talking about those illusions he dreamed up for us.
I'm talking about recycling. Putting the responsibility of the world on ourselves, as individuals.
True dat. Tails just said true dat.
Wow. Todd starts playing.
Seriously, Owen, when the opening chord for this came in, it sounds like it's the opening chords for Come Sister Todd. It really fucked me up.
And now the love theme of Sonic Forces. Thankfully, Sonic and Friends had the help of a gamer. Real fuck jams hours.
I think this might be my favorite 3D Sonic game.
Wow. There was no way to know. It's been said already, but we didn't know this was gonna be so good.
Like, it's it's so good. It's so good. It feels so deeply inappropriate.
Yeah. I mean, it's not exactly stiff competition in that category. Yeah,
it's not, but like,
still.
for how much people, like, really put something like Sonic Generations on a pedestal. No, Sonic Generations and, like, Sonic Colors, I know that people, like, really go to bat for those two games at the very least, but, like, this game's real good. It's kind of a babby game, but it's a good babby game. Also, let's be real, there are plenty of people who think that the Sonic Adventure games are good games.
I used to be one of them. Then I played them again. And boy howdy.
But yeah, soundtrack rips. The game has like a lot of really good set pieces in it. Has a nice brisk pace to it. Yeah, except for the Chemical Plant Zone song with Better Sonic. For some reason that one's just kind of butt.
But the soundtrack is A+, otherwise, yeah.
Which brings it down to a C. I wouldn't be that harsh on it.
C for Chemical Plant.
It brings the soundtrack down to like A-. Also, I like that every time there's like a break in the song, right when it's about to transition into another part, the game like stutters for a second.
something had to glitch. There had to be something.
But man,
Wow.
this game was good.
This was like I said, this was so fun just to watch. Like on my end, usually when we're playing the game and you're the one operating it, I'm here like, yeah, I'm here too. Yeah, it's a game. I'm commenting on it where I can. I was enthralled with this. Because Chemical Plant should be the best track. Yeah, they could have, but gosh.
Thank you, London Phil. Thank you, the London Symphony Orchestra.
The London Ska Harmonic. Generations did have that really great Escape from the City remix. Oh yeah.
That's fair. It did. I mean, if we're talking about soundtrack, like, basically all the Sonic games have good soundtracks, or, you know, good, in quotation marks, soundtracks. Hoobastink in the credits. Yes. Ugh. I saw a cursed name in the English voice actors.
Oh. This is too intense for this.
Man. I guess, considering this is a celebration stream, we should also, you know, thank the people that have been supporting us for the last year and change.
Thank you all so much. Those of you who have funded us, who have followed us, who have even just watched and lurked and seen us do what we do. Thank you so much. We have so many plans for the future, and just getting this far is like, wow, holy crap, we actually did this.
Yeah.
So...
There's the Hoobastink guy.
But like, this has... We started this channel probably when we needed it most, and it has already been such a fulfilling and amazing force in our lives, so... You're the real Sonic Forces.
You guys at home, you're the real Sonic Forces.
Fish Bump vocals credited as Douglas Rob Hoobastink.
The guy singing right now, that's the Hoobastink guy. Which is really funny.
That is.
It's supremely funny to me that the Hoobastink guy has sang on Sonic soundtracks.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I echo what Bree said. Thank y'all so much for supporting us for the last year and change. We are gonna continue to do this and
attempt to be funny. And you can watch us struggle through it the whole time. We're gonna keep at it.
Tell your friends about us if you like what you see.
Thank you for being awesome and funny. Oh, thank you, Discord.
Thank you. And special double thanks to the people who, you know, financially support us.
Yes.
Individuals like, you know, Eoghan, the subscribers.
Hold on, let me pull up the list. YouTube, Notes Studio.
Eoghan, Zoe, Chelsea over at Pixmavs. Dusty, T and Rice.
I want to be sure we have the whole list, that we don't miss no one. Come on. There we go.
Should be in there.
Yeah. So,
Pooch,
Chelsea.
Mercury, Jesse Edmund, Juniper, Courtney, Ray
Evie.
Barnhart, Blake Schwartz, and Aela. And also all the people who subscribe to us on Twitch as well. Which we don't have the exact list for that pulled up.
But without you, this
yes.
would all be a lot harder
However,
to run.
we do have a couple of references for that. We know that Eoghan also subscribes to us on Twitch, and also thank you to Sarduce as well for the subscription earlier. Yeah. Good stuff.
In fact, Sonic's in the chat, everyone.
Yeah. Sonic's in the chat if you got him.
I like how I'm posting as blue, at least on our end. That's cute. Yeah, it doesn't come through on there, but...
I'm like on the verge of passing out from from having to wear this with no fan going and no water currently. It's not actually that bad, but I'm definitely feeling the heat right now. It's certainly the middle of, or late afternoon in Arizona.
Early evening, arguably.
Sing it, Hoobastank Man. I'm never gonna call him by his actual name. I'm just gonna call him Hoobastank Man.
Can we make Baby Sonic fly back to hell?
But if I click out of the game, it's gonna turn off the music.
Oh.
Like, once the credits are over, I'll go ahead and take care of that.
Okay.
Any post-credit stuff? Yes, there are post-credit stuff. I knew it.
Finally, an end to this endless battle. Everyone can go back home and relax. There's no need for the resistance.
You know, there's political jokes that I could make here, but I'm just gonna not.
Yeah, best to not.
What, you're leaving us? There are others who need your help. But okay, I'm not gonna stop you.
Man, the first time I saw you stumbling around, I had no idea you could pull this thing together and see it to the end.
Oh, Vector likes us. That means the world.
I knew you'd come through, rookie. Well, I guess you're not.
Vector, you can come with me.
You did good out there. It's not like you just waited till the last minute to come in and act all cool, saving the day.
Our battle is done.
I will cut you.
Resistance has come to a conclusion, but we'll be friends forever.
Yay!
Friends forever.
We have to work together and make a diligent effort.
Hey, you're taking
Goodbye, Sonic. I'll always love you.
You gonna keep moving forward? No matter what, yeah? You and I aren't so different.
We're not.
See you later, buddy.
You'll always be in my heart, Sonic.
Everything to the camel toe of your brow, to the shoes on your feet.
Let me readjust my weird flesh hands. Yay!
Yay!
Okay, is that actually the end now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, well. You can now create a new avatar. Yay!
Hooray! One moment here. Wait. Who's that behind us? My boy! My boy! I've missed you so much! I've missed you so much, my boy! There's so much that I want to talk about with you. So much. So much that I love. What? No! 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 Don't leave me! No! Son! Don't go!
Well, he was with us in spirit the whole time. I saw him there. I mean, we had like whole things of dialogue. He said he wished he could have another word with you, but unfortunately you didn't seem to notice him, so he, you know, that was his one regret. But it's okay, because he makes us stronger, you know? He's the king of hell now. He's very busy.
I never got to say goodbye to him.
Aww. Goodbye, you crazy dude.
Anyways, let's go ahead.
That was good acting. That was good.
Thank you.
You were actually making me sad. Owen says I'm glad he's dead.
All right.
Okay, well...
Let's go ahead and switch on over to the ending screen if OBS doesn't decide to crash.
Oh no.
Hello.
There we go.
Okay, there it goes. Okay, so go ahead and pull up a raid, see if anyone else is streaming right now that we know.
Who do we got? Send them to Dot?
Is Barley Bap streaming?
Oh, let me find
Because
out.
I did notice that she disappeared. No? No.
Nope.
Okay, we can go ahead and send them to over to Dot.
Let's watch some retro with Dot.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. But yeah, like we were saying, thank you all for tuning in. We really, really appreciated it. We will be back tomorrow around the same time for more Ocarina of Time. Same for Thursday, but for now, for Thursday with Paper Mario. For now, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Have a great day, and bye.